Friends and phantoms, welcome to Spirits of the Game, where we play D&D, and so do you.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, baby!
Yeah.
Here I am known as the Spirit Master, your conduit to the world of Almir. Watch and redeem your phantom fuel or channel points to help our new heroes. I look forward to having you in chat.
That was kind of scary. Who let that guy in?
Welcome back, everybody. Pleasure to have you here. My name is Laird, and I will be your game master for the evening. Couple things to talk about before we get started, as always. First of all, if you are new to our stream and to our channel, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. A couple of other things as well is if you are joining us on YouTube, make sure to actually join us over on Twitch. You can do so by clicking the pinned comment. Spirit Master can't really see you joining in all the fun unless you are over on Twitch. So make sure to join us there. That way you can do all the fun things, cast cantrips with us, do exploration, combat, all of that. If you didn't know that you can cast cantrips and all that fun stuff, one of the things you can do is in Twitch chat, do !Handbook, and that will take you over to all of the rules that we have in place for playing the game with you guys. It's a ton of fun. You guys can do a lot of stuff. It's really cool. Additionally, if you want to be more a part of the community, a good thing to do is to type !Discord, and that'll take you over to our Discord where we have lots of really fun, cool stuff going on, especially our brand new thing that we've introduced, comics, which super cool. Our friend Sarah, Enchanted Raccoon, did a great job with the first one so far. You guys can see the black and white there. Super cool. We're super excited about it. And it's a good way to catch up on all of the previous sessions that are coming. Right now it's only the one, so to keep that in mind, but it will eventually be many. Yes, if you if you happen to have a spare Twitch Prime sub laying around, we would really appreciate it if you sent it our way. You guys are our lifeblood, so we really appreciate anything you guys can do. Follow, sub, shout us out to any friends you have that might like what we're doing. It's a ton of fun, so we would love to see them here just the same as we're seeing you. I'm gonna send us now to see everybody here. Just waiting for Josh.
Go ahead and send it.
God, Josh.
I'll be right there.
He's coming.
I wish Josh. Oh my God.
Sorry, man.
Wishes do
I
come
just
true.
flew in, I didn't.
Are your arms tired?
What?
Wow.
Oh, that's funny. I get it. Yeah.
Man who did not think it was funny.
So,
What are we doing here again?
we're gonna do the recap here. Last time, the first session of Chapter 1, Campaign 2, we met all of our new friends here, which was a great experience. We got to see Rondo up on stage presenting all of his fun, cool things. We got to see Niv trying to buy something, even if it wasn't really worth much. He found a way to pay for it, and he also was there. We saw Rowan come in, protecting her family, who are also senators, or at least one of them is, as well as these two here, Connie and Lear. And yes, Niv and Lear.
Thank you.
Niv too. And Nino, can't forget about the adorable pup, who also joined us in the market square here in the Diamond. Everyone was here as part of a festival. You all had your own various reasons to be here, but that's what was happening because the new Senate leaders were being chosen. During the speech by the Senate leader, the big guy in charge, Conlon Goldvein, everybody heard a bell toll 3 times and then watched as he fell to his death. Combat ensued with a bunch of other hooded figures. The party did a fantastic job of stopping them. And then from there, they were taken by Benjamin Cloudtop, to the Citadel, where all the senators are, and given a proposition. You guys have graciously accepted. You are to now find any information you can in Golderon about the cult. And that is where we left off. You guys had just left the Citadel. You were walking on your way down to the elevator that leads back to the Diamond again. As you guys are walking, one of the guards that you had talked to earlier that the spirits had made friends with comes up the elevator with a bunch of broken pieces of stone, much of which looks like what could have been a bust.
I thought we left this behind last episode.
No, we
You
did not.
certainly left
did,
it behind. Yes.
You may have. The spirits didn't, and I didn't forget. So he walks up. I'm sorry, it's still in pieces. But I figured your friend there, the pot, wanted you to have it. So I.
Right. Yeah. And I'll look around for our friend Spritz. Is Spritz still around?
Spritz is nearby. Yeah.
Okay.
Though
Well,
it seems to be shifting and changing slightly now.
He was on my shoulder the last time.
right. So this bust of mine, it's in a lot of pieces.
And it's a good bust. What it was. A good bust.
Look, I could cast the spell that allows me to use that disc again and carry this around, but let's be real. It's not worth it.
Well, no, if you
Right.
don't think it's worth it, I won't offer anything to help you either.
Oh, okay. Wait, you were gonna help me?
Don't sound so enthusiastic about it.
For
I
your
could.
help? What were you gonna do?
I could maybe cast something a couple of times over and over and maybe put pieces back together.
Oh, really?
Maybe, I think so.
Okay.
Would I be able to do mending? I know it's like a foot, but if I did it like a bunch.
Yeah, I mean it'd be like a puzzle, putting it back together.
Mend this bust of mine.
I would be happy to put your bust back together.
Now, this may be getting myself into some trouble here, but what exactly is the purpose or meaning of this bust?
Is
Of
it
my- of the
supposed to
bust?
be ugly?
Well, okay. I guess let me ask you this: are you aware of the ancient dwarves?
Settle in.
I heard some weirdo yapping about it in the street earlier today, but
Some weirdo.
Am I
For what? I'm sorry.
familiar with the ancient
Don't talk
dwarves?
about
The sky said no.
Sorry, there's thunder. if you can-
You know that there were ancient dwarves. We don't know much about them.
Okay.
You could try to do a history check to see if you've read, but
Sure, why
also
not?
speaking of the thunder outside, there was a storm rolling in at the beginning of combat.
yeah.
Did that disappear? Or is that still?
no, there is in fact still a storm coming in.
right
the
on.
marine layer had faded away and the sun was shining, but during combat, it started to come back in. Dark clouds above, slowly rolling in from the ocean. It's not raining yet, it's not thundering or lightning yet, but it's definitely getting cloudy again.
Is this feeling kind of familiar from a storm that happened like last week?
It does not feel nearly as intense, but it definitely feels like it's going to be a big storm.
Okay.
For the record, it was certainly me talking about it because no one is talking about it. Okay, the ancient dwarves were an important part of Bernard's history, and there's so much left on the table to discover about them. And it's my job to unearth it because no one else is doing it.
Okay,
So,
but what does that have to do with the bust?
well, this was a bust of an ancient dwarf.
That's an ancient dwarf bust.
It was.
Well,
Maybe-
probably more important. Sorry. I keep talking over you. You have to be meaner to me, so I stop doing it.
I wasn't gonna say anything of importance.
Okay, well then it's probably...
It could be an ancient dwarf bust again.
Yes! Give me enough time and I will be able to put it back together.
Okay, I'm gonna put it down on the ground.
Just put...
Well, as you
we
are going to set it down, you guys have finished at this point walking to the elevator where the wooden door is now open. It is open, but as it descends, it goes into the stone wall that you see behind you normally on the diamond. So you're able to do it in the elevator if you'd like.
Great.
But if you put it down now and go in the elevator, you'll lose again.
Oh no, I'll put it in the elevator. I'm smart. I would do the smart thing here.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
It's so good to have confidence, you know? Anyway.
Right. Please fix this thing.
Okay. Fix it. gonna cast mending as many times as I need to.
Sure. I'll let you know when it's done.
I'll keep going until it's finished.
Yeah.
I'll cast Spare the Dying on the
Please, anything you can do to bring it back to me.
Well,
guidance.
oh, thank you.
Nino comes over and gives it a lick.
Okay, keep your dog away from my bust.
What's wrong with Nino? He's just trying to help.
What's licking gonna do?
Do you not
Have
like
you-
dogs?
Well, maybe I don't. You ever think about that?
Have you ever had a pet?
No, of course not.
Well, then you
What do you mean,
wouldn't
of course
know.
not.
Did your parents let you have pets?
Yeah.
We're gonna unpack all of this later.
All right.
This
Is
a
my
lot
bust
for an
fixed?
elevator?
Yeah.
No, it's not yet. You hear the sound of the lever crank and the as the elevator very slowly moves downward now.
The suspense is
It'll be
killing
another
me.
couple minutes.
And fully
It'll be
crisscross.
done by the time you get to the bottom. So.
You're crisscross on the floor.
Yeah.
We're the same height. Me standing.
The rest of you guys see the bust slowly just being placed together, and then it looks like it's just sealed tight. Like there's no cracks.
How long was the elevator ride going up?
It was about 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Shoot. All right. That's not enough time. Okay, well, Rowan, are you able to carry the bust for me this time? For real?
Yeah.
Look, I really do.
Priorities.
Sorry, go ahead, Niv. What were you gonna say?
I'm just saying the priorities here seem a little confused.
Well,
But,
to be fair, my priority was to get all of my stuff back to my place.
We should do that.
Are we going to see where
Now you're speaking my language, Rowan.
Mainly so I don't have to carry this the entire way to Gold Rock.
It's just around the corner. It's just over by the Blue Bay. Yes. Nailed it.
Yeah. Yeah. I could do that.
That would be so great. Is it fixed yet? Oh, you're gonna make us wait for the whole elevator ride on.
The elevator gets to the
3
bottom.
minutes of real time.
No, the elevator gets to the bottom.
Minnie takes a minute per thing, I think. So.
We're hard at work.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
The elevator door shuffles up, and you see now the stage again where everything happened, where the combat happened. You're able to finish the mending then. It's very close to perfect, but
Maybe
not
the
quite.
nose is like a
Yeah,
little off.
the ears are like slightly tilted from where they should be, but the bust is done.
There you go.
Oh,
I
this-
hope you don't mind. I took some artistic liberties with it.
No, this is great.
Okay.
This will better convince people this is an ancient dwarf.
It's not an ancient dwarf.
No.
Wait a minute.
Careful with what you hear.
Yeah. No, I believe this guy.
Really? It's working already.
Wait, what? So did you
What?
just lie to us?
Okay, look. I find a lot of things.
Can we leave the elevator? The door's open.
Rowan, if you wouldn't mind doing the honors.
Just picking
Yeah,
up.
just picking up.
Yeah,
Great.
I just-
And we're off.
palm the head.
So you're able to palm the bust, and walk out of the elevator. On the stage, which is just in front of you now, there are several guards, full armor, shield, spear, all making sure that nobody approaches the elevator or the stage itself. You see dried blood on the stage itself, but no more bodies. They seem to have been moved. It looks like the festival's kind of died down a little bit. It's kind of a buzzkill when somebody dies in it. So people have left a lot. A lot of people are unpacking their stalls. So there's not a lot of traffic. You can definitely move out towards the Blue Bay to the west.
Sorry, I want to be clear. I do genuinely believe that this is a bust of an ancient dwarf. It's just that a lot of time people don't believe that, and I really need the sponsorship money so I can keep looking. That's all I mean by this. I don't want to come across as super dishonest or disingenuous, considering that this is the first time that we've all met each other.
And sorry, again, we're bound to each other through your orb. Like forever? What is?
What is that about?
I had no plans to be bound to anybody. I had things to do.
Yeah, we've got plans too. We got
Well, yeah.
people to find.
What are your plans in Quinzel?
It's kind of wherever they lead us.
Or no, I'm sorry, Golderon is where we're going, right?
No, we just came from
Yeah,
Golderon.
we were just there.
We're going to Quinzel.
No, we're not.
We're going to Golderon.
Yep.
We're going
We
to.
are
Sorry,
going to
look,
Golderon.
it's been a
But
while.
not
It's
Gold
been a
Beard.
week.
That's where Cloud
It's been a
Top's
whole week.
contacted.
You gotta go.
As you gesture and clasp your hands, you will find something spherical within them. Brondo, congratulations. You are our orb bearer this evening.
And of course, that's for me. Thank you.
Wow, I really
Rhonda-
feel like I've earned this.
Falls into Lear.
Additionally,
You hear
the
it
orb
once.
will alight, and from your view will fade Spritz, the slime spirit. They will return to the orb before a new spirit will emerge. Before you stands, if I can find it.
Are they really small? Don't step on them.
Sure hope so.
Where are you? Alicia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The Changeling Bard. A wonderfully gorgeous woman with a jester's outfit, with black hair holding a mithril lute with a blade.
It's rad.
Okay, you're very different from the last spirit. A lot taller. Well, it's good to see you. Okay, so I guess I have this now?
Wait,
Well, well, I kind of thought. Did you steal that from Rowan?
From
Now, are
like,
you
just
stealing
now.
things?
No, I told you, I'm an honest dwarf. I think I've made that pretty clear today.
Jury's still out.
It was in my possession. It just kind of like, I don't know, it appeared in my hand and now it's gone. I
Oh,
am just here.
maybe it kind of has like a mind of its own.
Mind of its own, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then it just kind of goes where it wants to.
It wants
So-
to be with me.
Okay, well,
Okay.
we're gonna try to unpack that too, but
sure about that, spirits?
Yeah, there's always time to reconsider. But if you
Actually, it's too late. Okay, so,
so
again,
where do you live?
So,
Where are we going? Chop chop.
I am just 2 blocks from the Port of Sapphire. So, west from here.
west from
Okay.
and
should be about a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
which way is west? I've gotten all turned around since we left the woods.
Coming out of the wall, it is to your right.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you get lost and you forget a lot of stuff. And
That's fair.
we're going to your house.
You finally
Yeah.
put your bust away.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I am also gonna just stop in for a moment to, just to check in with how things are going and let everyone know that I'll be gone for a little bit.
Are there people in your house?
Perhaps.
Are you talking to your artifacts?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I want to see this
Dude.
guy's bust collection.
Well.
Yeah, is there
This
anything
guy's
we
really
can come in
into
and help
bus.
with?
No, you won't be coming in. Just when we get there, just wait outside. I won't be very long. I promise.
Do I hand this to you then, or
We'll just
Yeah, she's gonna need to come in.
are you gonna make me like close
she's
my
carrying
eyes
it
and
for
walk
you.
in?
Okay, you can come in to the landing, and that's it.
But you have to tell us what you see.
I won't.
Okay, tell you what. I'm feeling a little generous. All of you can come into the landing,
Oh my gosh, really?
but that's it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. My house should just be right over here.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have been walking, and you can see it now as you're traveling. As you get to the front door, the stoop of this huge house. It's very tall, very beautiful, definitely very rich. You're able to open the front door. As that's happening, a stray dog runs up, sniffing at Nino before moving over to Alicia, our spirit. If I could get a skillful encounter. please.
that.
Does Nino seem concerned?
No. Nino's kind of sniffs back. They're both wagging their tail.
Put
And
the
then-
bus down. Look.
We're not in yet.
Another stray dog.
I mean, it's not heavy. It's just
Another
kind of like
stray dog?
Sorry, they're sometimes they just kind of are here in the upper class,
I don't know if
and
it's
they just
supposed
kind
to be
of
like that, or-
they're not supposed to be here in the upper class, you know.
Why aren't they supposed to be here?
It's more of a lower
Another thing
class
about the dog, as you see, they run up to the spirit, and you see that they are injured. Their back leg seems to be not great.
I'm gonna go up and see if I can help him.
Have to.
Yeah.
It seems to be ignoring all of you for now. Just go straight up to the spirit. So you guys can probably head inside if you like, or you can wait a second so we can see
I'm
what the
curious
spirit's
what that
doing.
dog doing.
What the dog doing?
What's that dog doing?
Am I right in saying that stray dogs aren't typically just seen all
Not all over the place. You might see them occasionally here
Yeah.
or there, but this dog seems to be injured and not where they should be.
We have to.
Okay, well, for what it's worth, Nino was also a stray dog at one point, and Nino is just fine
Oh, really?
now. So, there is nothing wrong with stray dogs.
I'll just kind of
Nothing wrong with stray anything.
True.
all right. I'll just kind of go over to Nino and kind of crouch down a little bit.
I'll come up and he's wagging his tail.
Hey there, little guy. I don't know if I should be looking at you
I don't know either.
or like.
I've never played a class
over
with an
here.
animal or familiar or anything.
Do you play the dog?
I'm the dog. I'm
Okay.
here.
Yeah, you got that. There you go.
Hey there,
Thanks,
little guy. You know what? You are a lot cuter.
It is weirder
Hold
if
on,
you do it
closer.
to me than to Larry.
Happy Pride Month.
Wait, okay, where am I looking then?
I don't know,
Anywhere
man.
you
Look at
want.
me. I'm playing the NPCs. So
What am I supposed to do now, Connie?
Well, he likes scritches on his head.
Scritches? What are oh, like just like scratches, you mean?
Scritches are more fun, okay?
Nino will kind of waddle up towards you.
And
Okay, yeah.
his ears are the softest part of him,
Yeah, they're soft.
but be real gentle, because they're his ears. But he really likes if you scratch on his ears.
Okay. Rondo will just kind of, I'll reach in and just kind of give like a little scratch and just kind of pull back a little bit.
Nino will just look up at you like, "What? Are you done?" Like,
Oh,
Yeah. You have to keep
Okay.
going.
Are you kneeling?
yeah. Or I'm like crouched down, still on my feet, but like I'm lower.
Okay.
Why?
Maybe he'll go over and like jump up on your knee, so he's kind of like.
Oh, geez, I'm gonna fall back just a little bit. Sorry. Sorry. I don't like animals very much. Sorry.
You'll learn to like Nino.
Okay.
He likes everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of a red flag.
Yeah.
Red flag.
that's not kind of.
It's like a major red flag.
What, the bus didn't do it for you?
Okay, well, it'll take time. Not everybody are.
Sorry,
dog people,
I'm just.
But
This is a lot for me. Personally.
I'll give you a couple dog treats. These will really help your relationship.
You want me to eat these?
No, to give them to the dog.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, sure. Sure. I'll
Like
take
2
it.
or 3.
Okay.
They are quite tasty if you do accidentally eat them.
Do you want one?
No.
How would you know that? Did you eat some on our travels?
I may have thought it was rations. It was late at night and
They
I
do
couldn't
look very
see.
similar. You're right. All right.
Sorry, I thought it was just like you. Okay. So if I just hold it out to him.
Very gently, just.
Oh, he is pretty cute. All right. Anyway, I'm just gonna stand back up and sort of prestidigitate whatever small specks of dirt were on me just from that small little encounter.
What does the outside of your house look like?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty opulent. It's pretty big. It's honestly, it looks even bigger than. What are you laughing at?
Just saw the latest chat.
What?
Sorry.
All right. Wait, what does it say?
The taxidermy one? No.
We've been trying to reach you about your bus extended
That's
warranty.
what Nina whispers to you. I'm so sorry, Sector. That was good.
Anyway, the house is it's honestly, I mean, it's like kind of the biggest one on the block.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just talking out my ass.
No,
but
it's
what I always imagine.
It's quite large. It's got wings that come out, and it has lots of big windows, stained glass. It's a black and white marble texture for everything, which is pretty opulent, like you're saying. But because all the surrounding areas, it's either stone or like a sandstone. Some things have marble. This is a very beautiful place.
We're in the upper.
This is the upper level of Graxis,
Okay.
which is technically the middle tier of the three.
Oh, still the middle. Okay.
What do the spirits do with the dog?
Alicia, the changeling bard, will stoop down and pet the dog before singing them a lovely tune in an attempt to mend their wounds.
All right.
We roll.
Please, you have to.
Oh, it was close,
Okay.
but still
That would
pretty
be
good.
a 15.
You all watch as Alicia the Bard starts playing, and this spiritual magic moves towards the dog, and it immediately fixes its leg and its hair, and it starts to look much better. You have successfully helped this dog,
Oh my god!
who immediately starts wagging its tail and licking at Alicia, and then coming over to each one of you and kind of nuzzling.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Last treat. That was the only one I had.
I've got more if you want.
No.
The dog will come straight to you, and then you guys are all free now to enter.
Well. Okay. If you want to just kind of set the bus down just anywhere.
Just
over to the
anywhere?
right. Just over to the right.
Okay, I just kind of like set it fully on the floor.
That's fine. I'll take
this
care of it
is-
later.
You own this?
And you, yeah?
Like this whole...
No, I don't. You'll probably notice that this place is nice. Probably too nice for someone like me.
Like really, really rich.
Yeah.
And like luxurious. And like, why are you in the square begging for money for your expeditions if you're living like this?
Look,
Yeah.
Yeah, this house says I'm the sponsor, not I need sponsors.
so this is my sponsor's house.
And where are they?
Well, she is, well, I don't know. Let me just, I'll look around for any sign of her being home. Like,
Shoes by the door, things like
Trues,
that.
yeah.
She does not seem to be
sugar mama
home
situation.
right now. But all of the torches and candles and everything are not lit. The lights that are used by the steam piping are not on. She's not here right now. You would probably understand why, it being today. So
Yeah, she's not here. She's still over dealing with stuff with the Senate right now.
A senator.
So she is not a senator, but she is hoping to be one soon.
She an aide?
No, she's
A politician.
yeah, she's kind of like a politician.
And this allows her to be that sort of glucose mother for you.
What?
Your sugar
Glucose
mama?
mother? My sugar mom.
matron.
She is my sponsor. Look, she's sponsoring me, allowing me to board here in the upper class as I continue my expeditions.
Yeah.
Because she really believes in what I'm doing here and what I'm researching, and that's it. But she is unable to just give me a lot of money, so I still need to find other sponsors. So
As you say this, Rondo, before you will appear the spirit of J-Rain, a heavily armored blonde human. They will tell you, facing your fears requires strength, even if it's pet-related. Take this, and you shall receive help when needed. They will gift you a stone with a sword carved into the middle of it. Gain one spiritual inspiration.
That's a sword in the stone.
That's true.
They will then,
Given by a heavily
Fade.
armored blonde.
returning to the old.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wow.
Hey, I've read this before.
okay, thanks. And I wasn't afraid. I just don't like dogs. Okay.
It's like worse.
Yeah.
Look.
Because then you don't really have an excuse. It's not like you were bitten by one and now you're like, whoa, no.
I'm just tell you what. I'll be right back. Just make yourselves comfortable without leaving your exact spots.
Okay.
I will just run up to my room real quick and drop my stuff off.
I'd like
okay?
to sneak a peek into the house.
I mean, I would assume it's like up some stairs.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to like.
No, I just want to sneak a peek into like.
Into the rest of the house.
Yeah.
Coming into the landing, you can definitely see the bottom floor.
Okay.
But it's pretty much immediately just like any large house like that. There's kind of a foyer that leads to a staircase with hallways on either side, so you can't really see too much. But you can see lots of paintings on the walls and big chandelier.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
then the staircase that goes up is where Rondo runs.
stay outside with
Okay.
Nino and
The other dog, who is now trying to play with Nino, so they're doing the like, jump around thing. It's a pretty big dog.
Breed.
I'm forgetting what they're called. I think it's a sheepdog, where they have like the long kind of grayish hair,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and they're big and they got the long face.
It's as tall as me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's not that big yet right now. It looks like it's maybe a little malnourished too.
Wait.
Mhm.
Oh. Never mind, it doesn't matter. But Irish Wolfhound, maybe.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Irish Wolfhound, but not fully grown.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run up to my room real fast. Put my stuff down, just into their respective places, and grab my explorer's pack,
Mhm.
and head back downstairs.
Okay. There is a note pinned onto your door,
On the inside or outside?
the inside.
Okay. I'll take a look at it and read it
God.
real quick.
I'll get back to you on that then. We'll go from there. It is from Penelope.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But we'll come back to it.
We'll come back. Yes, as you come back down, everybody else, are you still in the exact same spots, or were you kind of
No.
poking around?
I'm definitely poking around.
Okay.
I think my feet are planted in the exact same spot, but I'm using the length of my body to really just get a good look around at everything.
I'll just be running down the stairs. No! I said same spots. Same
So
spots.
sorry. Something was about to fall, and I had to run and like catch it.
That's true, I saw it.
I'm not supposed to have visitors. Let's all get out, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
As you say this, Gondo, Alicia will begin to play a few songs a bit more heavy metal-like, and the unintentional thing of it is that songs send the mage hand flying through Rondo's most expensive glass window.
You kind of asked for it.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
do that one. That was
It is the central door window that is very, very large,
Oh, it's
very
so
visible,
obvious. I can't even cover that one up.
stained glass and everything, and it just shatters.
I
turns
kind
into
of, yeah.
pieces.
All right,
No!
spirits.
Lear, please tell me you can mend that.
I mean, I could.
That's a lot of pieces.
It's really, well, pieces doesn't matter. It's kind of more like the size that matters of the
Are we talking?
of the crack.
What are we talking about? Can you mend it or not?
I'm sorry.
I think it
We're
really
going from the
what really
bust to
matters
this?
is how you put it back
From the
in.
bus
so.
to the crack.
How the pieces go back in and how big it, how big. I think I'm accidentally saying a euphemism. Is that what's happening?
It is, Lear. It is.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
You know
I can
what?
fix it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Please, if you would, and then we'll get going. Okay.
I don't know. The spirits have spoken clearly.
Yeah, maybe I don't
I'll
want
talk later.
to. I'll do it.
Don't threaten the
Okay.
spirits.
This will
They
take you.
broke. It's fine.
It is an 8x4.
Oh,
size
son of
door.
a bitch, Rondo!
It's gonna be like 30 minutes to repair this.
Okay. You know what? It's fine. We don't have time for this.
It's
I'm
okay.
sure that.
We'll be very rich and famous after we get back from What? Where are we going?
Golderon.
Golderon!
Golderon.
I'm
It's
still
just
outside.
another Goldbeard moment. Okay, we'll get super rich and famous, and we'll just pay for it, okay?
Okay. All right. Please, get
Yeah,
that
I
out.
need
I'm gonna leave Miss Gilderoy a note. Okay.
Gilderoy.
And while that's happening, you wanted to do something outside?
Yeah, just with the little stray dog.
Sure.
If I could, while I am hanging out, I didn't go inside at all. But I would love to cast Speak with Animals.
I
to the dog.
should have prepared for that. Yes, absolutely. Sure thing.
You put an animal there.
I know.
What did you think I was gonna do? That's okay. I have to mark off the spell slot. Spell slot. Anyway, while you think about it. Okay. Yeah. So I guess I don't really have to kneel down. But if he's up next to Nino, just be scritching on both of them. Hey, what's your name?
My owner calls me Boot.
Boot. I don't know whether I should be concerned or not, but okay, you're real sweet, Boot.
They're
Josh
great.
thinks that dogs are awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
My owners are great. They feed me once a week.
Once a week. Okay. All right. We're gonna figure that out. Don't you even worry. And I'm giving him lots of treats.
Yeah, he's
lots
just
of treats.
wolfing them down.
Yeah. How did you know to go up to that spirit?
They just looked fun. They looked different.
Do you know anything about them?
No. They're fun.
You know, that's really true, Boot. All right.
They petted me.
They did. They did. And you know what? So far, they've been really good to us, so.
No, what are you doing?
That's exactly when that happens.
Yeah.
And we'll freak out for a second.
Oh!
Spooked.
It's okay. It's okay. We've got you. Where do your owners live? Or your owner?
That way. And they'll like point with their paw for a second.
Toward, like, into
Just towards the southeast, so more towards the center of the upper level.
center of the upper level? That's what I'm thinking.
Kill him. Kill them.
That's just the direction that they're pointing.
Okay. Well, I think that you could be treated much better.
Really?
I don't know that we have room in our party for you.
You have to send someone back to camp.
Yeah.
Send Nino back to camp.
No.
Sorry, I slipped back into Rondo for a moment there.
Okay, if I knew, would I know where to take this animal?
There's not exactly a veterinarian sort of clinic thing in this.
All right. Well, if you want, you can come with us for a little bit.
Okay.
I think we can find you a much better place to live.
Okay.
Once a week is not enough, and you deserve better. All right?
Okay. And their tails just
Yeah.
flapping left and right. As you are scratching them, you can tell they definitely have like fleas. They've been sleeping outside. You
That's
can feel
fine.
their bones. They're not good.
Yeah. Well, if we're just hanging out outside, I'll start like picking ticks.
I mean,
off
I
and
am
stuff.
trying to move everyone out
Yeah,
because
so
it's time to go.
As that finishes up, you guys are all able to meet up together.
Yeah. We're not leaving Graxus today, right?
Apparently, we've got some sort of tavern stay.
Yeah, I promised Lear a drink.
Yeah, I was promised
Right.
alcohol.
I'm gonna have to say goodbye to my parents and let them know what's going on.
Yeah. So we're probably spending the night here in Graxus and then going
We
in the
also
morning.
are getting paid tomorrow.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so we have to stay.
It's a good point. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna leave Miss Gilderoy a note. That just says, "Sorry about the door. It was related to my crystal cover. Again, sorry about that.
Okay.
I'll be home later tonight. If you want to talk about it, Rondo." And I'll just leave that just somewhere near the door, and I'll leave that right on the outside. Yeah, the last one. That's exactly what I was trying to imagine. Is as my pitch goes down, it'll. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So there are several different taverns, if that's where you guys are trying to go. Rowan would know best where the taverns are.
Yeah.
There's definitely one just under the diamond that you can go to. It's a little more like a dive, but a lot of fun, and that's where a lot of the guards go that you've had a drink with before.
Was our stay paid for at? Because I remember you said like, I'll pay for you to stay in town tonight. was there a specific one that was designated for that, or is it like?
I didn't write one down.
It'll probably be more of a credit later thing. So.
Okay.
Put it on Cloudtop's dime, all right.
Yeah, I guess so.
What'd you say her name was?
Oh, my sponsor?
Yeah.
Ms. Gilderoy.
Gilderoy.
Yeah.
Does she have a first name?
Ms.
Ms.
No, that's
Rowan, you're giving me a weird look. What's that look for?
No, nothing. Sorry, it's not my business.
You're right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right. So where are we going next? We're going to the we're going to the tavern right now.
I mean, unless you have places to stop, I kind of could use a drink after that whole mess.
It's a little early for drinks, right? I mean,
2:30 in the afternoon.
It's the perfect time.
Yeah, and
perfect. Okay.
And sorry, we could
Yeah.
go buy things. We could go buy things.
We could
don't have
We could go buy things.
I mean, it seemed like everybody was kind of packing up shop for the event, but I mean, there's more other like stores around.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
there was kind
I
of a
think-
murder.
Yeah, there's a lot of deaths.
They'll have to get it figured out, and then we can come back, okay?
Well, I mean, we might not be able to go to the stalls, Lear, but we can always go to the typical shops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely they're open a little longer than
Yeah.
the merchant stalls, right?
What do you need to buy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have money? Sorry. Yeah, let me write that one down. Yeah, let me write that one down.
Keep the tally.
Not everyone has
Under the breath.
I don't have to buy anything. I just really want to buy something.
I get that.
Thank you.
Well, maybe we'll see once the stalls open in the morning if we can find something on our way out of town.
Okay.
Yeah.
There-
Maybe have a little bit of time, but I could use a drink.
and you know that next to that bar that you normally
Yeah.
go to, which is called the Fuel's Flame, by the way.
Fuel's flame.
There's kind of like a mini mall thing going on there. There's a lot of different shops for various goods for travelers because it's right on the Street of Silver. So
Is that
that's
still in upper class or lower class?
still in the upper class? And then, just down the way, closer towards the entrance to the city, which goes south and then breaks off to the east. That's where the gate is. Right on that corner, there is an inn, a very large inn.
Okay.
So that could be a good place for people to stay.
Yeah.
if needed.
So sorry, DM. What was the name of it again?
The Fuel's Flame.
I should just trust myself.
Well, you asked me. And
I know, and then I asked Ivy, and she should know.
I didn't.
She's the note taker.
I was writing your sponsor's name down. Thank you very much.
It's a miracle if I remember anything. And that's in and out of
Got it down.
character.
It's my go-to. I frequent that place.
Yeah.
Is it like?
It's a nightmare.
Is it like dirty and like?
I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of a dive, but
You were a doctor.
Would I also know the Fuel's Flame?
You've heard of it, yeah. And if you've ever gone to go drinking, it's a pretty centralized place for that to happen.
Are there other? There are
Yeah.
plenty of other spots though, right?
Yeah.
So there's a chance I just haven't.
Yeah, and a lot of other spots are more like a winery or
Yeah, Rondo's more.
less of a
Yeah.
of a tavern and more of like a restaurant, but with a bar kind of thing. This is a dive bar. This is a tavern.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
You know, I've actually never been into this place.
yeah, I mean, people are nice. I've won a lot of arm wrestling contests in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Well, I'd love to see your technique.
Do you want to arm wrestle?
I meant more like on the sidelines. You would absolutely beat me. But
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
I'm also down to give it a try
Yeah.
when we get in there.
Okay.
Over drinks, right? Do they
Oh, I'm-
serve wine?
No.
What kind of
What?
wine and a?
They've got a lot of like
Freaking
ale and
class.
beer.
Ale?
And beer.
What's the problem with ale?
Nothing.
Maybe
Ale's fine. It's not my go-to. It's fine.
ales
Okay.
well at times.
You're
got
damn
that one
right,
down,
Lear.
Lear.
I think I've had
Damn
that one
right.
actually down in the.
It's good. It's like an older recipe. I think you should know it.
It's super
really
cheap,
Yeah.
real easy to come by.
Yeah, do they have the one on
My mom brought it home.
Okay.
As
You guys
this
are.
terrible pun is made, Alicia's eyes will turn black, and a demon will force its way out of her mouth, shedding her like a tabard.
Uh,
The devil will then walk over to Connie, place their hand on her head, and whisper,
Set me free. Beware the lilies.
Seeing Nino, its eyes will burn and disappear. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of TK Sector.
Boot is sitting right next to you as well, shaking his tail, looking up at.
I rolled a 14 for initiative.
Well, you'll be going first because you're the only one in initiative. I think.
That's great. Combat's over. So.
Boot seems alright. Then I guess it's alright. But now I guess I gotta help. I'll figure it out later.
I think I saw that spirit when we were fighting the assassins, but I do think it helped me, so it's probably fine.
Boot seems to like him, so.
Okay, so I guess are we going day drinking or are we going shopping?
Well, I can't be the one to make that decision. That's a lot of pressure.
I don't have gold, so I'm not doing either.
I also don't.
You don't have any gold?
No gold at all?
Well, I got a little bit left saved up, but we need to make sure if we get to the next town, we gotta buy rations, we gotta buy
It's true.
traveling supply.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I gotta buy. I also need to buy some stuff actually, so
We
I
can go
definitely need to
shopping
stop
then,
by.
Drake.
Yeah.
I don't have any gold either, but I have enough on us for
It's not day
traveling.
drinking.
I have a lot, and I don't know if that's right, so.
How much do you have?
27. It's more than I expected to have. So,
Yeah,
well,
above table, you didn't buy that much for your starting character stuff, so you
That's
should be.
fair.
I bought
Okay.
a lot. I bought all my weapons, which were the long sword and the short, or not the longbow. Yeah. Anyway.
Thank you.
Well, okay. I
To
don't
be
know
fair, I
what
imagine that you
do.
like pick up everything that you find on the ground,
Yeah.
so maybe that's just like your savings or something.
That's my savings. And also, well, I came across a good amount of money when I left home that we just had saved away, so I kind of took it.
And Lear, we talked about this. You can't pick up the gold that's in any of the fountains, okay? That has to stay there.
It's there.
I
It's
know,
there.
but it's symbolic.
Okay! Like
You can
anybody's
take-
wishes were gonna come true anyway.
tell me about it.
I like this guy.
Well, I will say, I mean, seeing as we are a group now, I mean,
Yeah.
I was given some money from a spirit a little while ago.
You will.
Yeah, you
As
remember?
you say this, Rondo, before Conovan and Niv will appear, the spirit of J-Rain. No gold? Can't be. Here, take this. And they will take out 60 pieces of gold, splitting it between the two of you. So that's 30 each, presumably.
30?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, never mind. You can get your own spirit money.
Now who's got the sponsor?
I was gonna offer to buy you things, but that's fine.
It's okay.
Spirits are generous.
They have money.
4 gold.
Oh,
That's all it
wait.
takes, and you.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so I need to stop by a place and get some paper and some inks. So I'm gonna run over to the spot that I usually go to. I don't know what you need to grab.
I don't have to grab anything. I just want to spend money.
Oh.
We'll just find
valid.
somewhere. We'll go with you
We'll
and
find-
Okay.
we'll split off.
great.
We'll find some place to spend money.
Oh, I don't think it's too far from here. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be.
Okay.
And I'll just lead them to a nearby general store, I guess, or a place that I would typically be able to get paper and ink.
Yeah. There are several different stores that can offer kind of what you need, and they're all just in a line on the Street of Silver. This is essentially Main Street, so like everything that is needed commercially is all right there on the street. Housing and things off to the side from there. So you're able to find a store that has both some traveling gear as well as some office gear, as they call it, which is papers, inks,
Yeah.
feathers for writing,
Yeah.
and some basic tools.
So I got some extra gold. I want to try and find a map.
Okay.
Map it. especially at least to get to Goldenrod.
Golderon.
What?
Golderon.
Goldenrod.
We're getting the name right.
You also probably wouldn't have seen me with a map. I definitely have at least a map of
This world's what?
This
Pinard.
area of Pinard, yeah.
and
if
of
you want
this
like
area.
yeah, if you want a regional map, you can certainly buy one.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
So there'll be a traveler shop. It's got backpacks and coats and maps, compasses, things like that. So you can walk in there as well.
I'll grab a coat too, because I got.
Sure.
I mean, we got cash to spend.
Yeah.
I will say it's probably good that you get your own map. I've got my own map of the area, but it doesn't have anything on it.
So
Then what
so
makes
how
it
is it a map?
Well, it's from the ancient dwarves. But I also have another map that's just got markings all over it, so I don't know if it'll be of much use
So
to
you
y'all.
have 2 useless pieces of paper.
Well, no. Now I'm curious. What do they look like? Can I see them?
Which one?
Either, both.
Okay. Well, I left the ancient dwarven map back at my place.
I thought you were always on your ancient dwarven trying to information.
Well, I'm not trying to. I bring that out when I'm trying to get sponsorships. So, but I'm not trying to do that right now. So it's just back there. But you can see my map. That's fine.
Am I not allowed to see the other one?
You can. It's just all the way back there,
Okay,
Connie.
I'm just making sure.
I'll hand you my map. It's just a map of the general area around Graxus, and you'll just notice that there are a lot of like abandoned structures that are circled a million times that's just like check here again, and just like and crossing places off.
And it goes from pretty much where Golderon is down to Quinzel in just that area.
Yeah.
Is there anything on there that like I would know what's there or anything that rings a bell?
There's some farmsteads here and there that you passed on your way, but a lot of the things that are circled are kind of up into the foothills near the mountains.
Gotcha.
It's a lot harder. You wouldn't have really seen them, or they were way in the distance. But now you have them marked on this map, so you can see them.
You like what you see, or?
I like all maps.
Great.
So yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think I've been to any of these places. So.
You ask a man to show me a map.
What?
Here, I'll give it back.
Niv, I don't know why you're being weird about it, but
How much is a coat?
Coat would be 6 gold for just a leather, nice one, because they're pretty well made, and it's got pockets and things for strapping it tight.
Great.
Pockets.
As well, it does have a hood too, if you need it, so it's good for weather.
Which is really just a big pocket.
With pockets
It's a head
and a
pocket.
hood.
It's a head pocket. It's good. It's good.
that's a great point, Lear. I
Yeah.
never even thought about it.
I am full of good
And then you wanted to get a
ideas.
map too?
Yes.
Uh,
Regional map.
Is there anything like shiny or like cool looking, or maybe like little trinkets or like fun looking rocks or anything like that?
Can we find a rock shop?
Yes,
Rock shop,
there are, and I will get to
Alicia will ask, "Can we stop for chocolate?"
chocolate.
I was just about to go get food, so
Like
I mean, yeah, it feels like we have a lot of time, so
well,
surely that can be on the docket as well,
yeah.
right?
I just need about 3 meat pies, and then we can grab chocolate.
that's really specific.
Okay.
Chocolate can be the dessert.
Yeah?
And so while you guys are discussing this, we'll get to you on that. The fully fleshed out map is 2 gold, and it is for the middle region of Pinard, at least on the west side. So it kind of goes into the jungle a little bit, and it just shows everything just north of Golderon, all the way down to I think it's River Flame. I have to know my own map, but it's got a decent amount of the west coast mapped out that you can.
Sweet.
And then, in terms of finding shiny stuff, Lear, there is a jewelry shop across the street that has lots of different jewelries, some of which are magical and are very expensive, but they are on display. Warding runes all along the display so that they're not stolen.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm checking them out, obviously. Yeah. If they're still doing stuff, I can be checking them out well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, once you finish up, Niv, the store owner will. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, thanks doing business.
Absolutely. You hear what happened up in the square?
Saw it firsthand.
We're there.
Yeah, crazy.
About time somebody did something like that, I'm gonna tell you what.
How long's that old bloke been in power?
40 years.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Have a good day, mate.
You too.
I feel like I missed something.
Don't worry about it.
Back to you on. We'll go back to you actually because you're.
Sure. Yeah, I'll just kind of walk into the shop that I frequent, and just step in and say, "Hey, it's me again,
Rondo.
Hey there.
Pleasure to see you.
Can you remind me what their name might be?"
Jason.
Jason.
Oh, man.
Jason, good to see you again.
My name is Jacob, but that's okay.
What just happened? Did I just get totally owned?
Yeah.
Gaslit!
Yeah.
Gaslit!
You got,
Sorry,
you
Jacob.
got punked, and there's a camera here and a camera here.
Jacob, I'm so sorry. It was a slip of the tongue.
It happens.
No, it'll never happen again. I need my usual. Some paper, some inks. Do you have any special shipments in?
Well, I do have this fancy new quill. I was planning on trying to sell it to maybe a senator or something, but if you're interested, I can certainly show it to you at
Well,
least.
why don't you sell me this quill?
I mean, do you have 200 gold?
It's a great looking quill, but it's just not what I'm looking for, Jacob. Okay, do you have any healing potions?
Not on me at the moment, but the alchemist shop down the way might have some more.
Okay, gotcha. But so outside of the quill, nothing else interesting?
I mean, I do have empty vials I could sell you, and a new backpack that just was made. The leather work is beautiful.
Ooh, I do like some good leather work.
Oh my god.
No, you know what? I just got sponsored. And it's a pretty big deal for me. I should probably not just spend all of this on, the auxiliary stuff. What makes that quill so special, though? I am curious. I can't afford it today, but let's say it was here when I came back.
So, obviously, it looks beautiful, and I'll pick it up and just show it to you, not taking it out of the box, just showing it. It is beautiful, and it looks like it's this dark red and purple feather that comes out of a twisted glass tip that has a gold point for like calligraphy. I believe, at least the person who made it said, that it uses a phoenix feather.
That's rare.
I know, I thought that phoenixes were myths, but you can see, nothing in the world looks like this.
No, you're right. That's crazy. Where did this come in from?
We had a traveler come by. They had a bunch of different wares with them and traveled to all the different shops. But they wouldn't say their name, and they wore a dark hood. It was weird.
Okay. They wouldn't say their name. Did they say where they were coming in from?
No, they didn't actually. I was a little taken aback by this. The fact that they would sell it to me at all. I didn't ask any more questions. I didn't want to bother them.
Right. Do I sense any sort of arcane energy coming from this thing?
Give me an arcana.
Okay. I can also take some time perusing and just like fake perusing and cast detect magic too, but
Okay.
Let's just see how this goes.
Did their hood look like this? And I described the hoods that we saw in the diamond.
Well, yeah, it was a little bit like that. It was hard to see their face, only their mouth. We get a lot of travelers here. I try not to push too hard on finding, unless they plan to come back often. In which case, I'll strike a deal with them. But
15.
15. It does seem to have some sort of magical property to it. It looks more than natural.
200, huh? I can't afford this right now.
How much
I
do
have
you
a random
have?
question. This shop happen to sell ball bearings?
Oh no.
no.
For what reason?
For every single reason.
This is a very nice, very open about what they sell shop. They will not have many burglars' tools here.
Self-defense, man. Self-defense.
Right. Absolutely. Definitely not throwing 10 down some stairs to deactivate some traps.
Perhaps another shop.
Yes. There could be some other shops you could find.
Well, Jacob, since clearly I'm your favorite customer, I come here all the time.
You do.
You surprised at that? Can I have you put this on hold for me? And I'll just put a hand on the counter and just slide over 10 gold.
How long are you wanting me to hold this?
See, I'm actually going to Golderon for a little while. Not totally sure how long that's gonna be. Does this buy me a week?
This will buy you a month.
A month?
10 gold. You're traveling to Golderon. It'll be a long time before you can get back to me. So
fair enough.
1 month, that should be fine. If you'd like to do more than that, I'll need more gold.
Okay.
How much gold do you have?
Why are you asking?
Just curious.
I too.
I got 170 on me.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I didn't say that out loud. This is above table.
I'm asking about the table just because I was curious.
I figured that was the case, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll say it.
Because I have 30 gold, but
Oh, no. I don't want to blow all this on this. Okay, I'll hand over that 10.
Okay.
Finish.
And then I'll just grab some parchment and ink.
Yeah.
And be on my way.
Yeah, that would be like 2 more gold for all of your typical stuff that you get.
Great.
While he's buying that, do I know if phoenixes exist?
You
Would
do.
I know that?
Yeah.
Can I look at this?
You can have seen it while it was up.
Yeah.
What was a phoenix feather?
What do I? We can figure that out later.
Spirits have something?
Yeah, Lear, where are you in this?
I am across the street at the jewelry shop.
Yes, which is where we're
I've left, as I am wont to do when I'm left unattended.
Well, before you, Neri will pop in and fall to the ground before looking up at you expectantly, then cower and puff up her fur as she sniffs a little, and then... Oh wait, you're not with Conovan.
No, I'm not with Conovan.
I can have gone over there.
Yeah.
I would have
Nino
followed.
maybe was with.
Yeah. I would have followed Lear if Lear wandered off.
She sniffs a little and then notices Nino.
Yeah.
She yeeps in fear and jumps onto you, Lear, scaling until at the top of your head and hiding behind your horn. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration courtesy of Neri.
I would still die for Neri.
I don't know why, but I feel like I've seen this cat before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Neri a boy or a girl? I thought Neri was a boy.
I think Neri's a girl. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Neri is a cat.
Yes, Neri's
That's
a cat.
also true. They're not beholden to our silly
A real live cat.
Silly rules,
Yeah, so...
Gender is dumb.
Neri
and
is
you
a
should
girl.
remember
I'm
that.
silly.
So I'll grab that stuff and I'll put it in my pack and just say, Jacob, pleasure doing business with you as always. I'll be back before a month's time.
Sounds good. I will put this somewhere safe. I'll see you soon.
Great. See you around.
Thank you. And they'll immediately go to put it back in the back of the shop. Across the street, looking at the rings and jewelry.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular that you are looking for?
Oh,
Ball bear.
Just There are no ball bearings in this shop. This is a jewelry shop.
Metal?
And you can use rings as ball bearings if you want.
Yeah, spin them down.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I burped. I'm not looking for anything. Is there? I will be on the lookout for anything. I don't really have like a cool like statement piece. I don't really have a necklace or anything. I'm looking for necklaces, whether they're magical or not. Either is fine.
Yeah, you'll see a very handsome, well-dressed, in a suit drow, which you've never seen a drow before.
But I am just like, oh, we're obviously the same.
Right. They have gray skin, pointy ears, beautiful face.
White
They
hair.
don't have a horn, but they do have white hair.
Yeah.
And it's back in a ponytail, not a single hair out of place. And they walk up and you're looking for a centerpiece for your outfit?
Oh yeah. I know that I've been told that I am I look good in silver. And obviously I like purple. And I'm getting like kind of a weird energy off of some of these pieces. Are any of them magical in nature?
Yes, many of them are.
Many
Some
of
are even cursed.
It's cursed. Oh, that's so dangerous. I really shouldn't. Could you show me the cursed ones?
That's when Conovan would be walking in as well, just to give you a little supervision.
Oh, hi there.
Yeah,
Hi.
there's a display case that is bolted with steel, so that nobody can enter into it. And they will procure a key and open it up. I don't suggest touching any of these unless you're sure you want them, but I can explain some of them if you'd like.
Yeah, please. What's the one right there that's closest to me?
Oh, the silver ring with the amethyst facet?
Yes.
This one, it makes it so that you have to speak backwards, but you can understand any language.
Oh, God.
Okay.
It is 150 gold. Are you able to afford such a thing?
Well, you see, no. No.
That one might be a little frustrating.
A little bit frustrating, but it sounds like a challenge that I would be up for. But, maybe not financially ready for that one.
Well, not many people buy cursed. So if you come back, I'm sure it'll still be here.
Do you think I can save up and come back and it'll still be here?
I think so.
Fantastic. Okay, well, because I saw one of my friends do this, I'd like to put it on hold if that's okay. Could
Well,
I put
do you
money
want to
down?
see what the other things are, potentially? Gotta shop around.
I have to shop around. I have to make a good decision.
I think you would look very good in red. I have
Red?
I know you said silver.
Okay.
There is a gold necklace here with a very large ruby to it. It is very expensive as well. I'll hold it for you if you'd like. But it allows for you to change your appearance, if you'd like, to anything you want. Not that there's anything wrong with your current appearance. I do think you look very nice. But if for some reason you didn't want to look that way, all you have to do is touch the stone 3 times and it'll change your appearance.
Oh, okay. Oh, how much is that one?
Because it is made of gold and the ruby is quite large. 1,000 gold.
Holy shit. That's a lot of money. Very, very reasonably priced. And of course, I don't have my whole coffer on me today.
It's okay. You don't have to flatter me. It is very expensive.
It's expensive, but you price them very well.
And I've been procuring them for 200 years now.
Well,
How old are you?
I'm 640.
Well, you don't look a day over 200.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, all of these items, all of these items will be here
Okay.
if you want to come back. And
Well, okay. Well,
is that one part of the cursed items?
yes,
Okay.
I'm unsure what the curse is, but I know it has one.
Ivy loves cursed items so much.
Oh yeah, we know Miss Barry.
I just love them.
Okay, well, if I give you, I'm just going to put 10 gold down I really am looking at that necklace, but for now we'll just put it towards the amethyst ring, and I'll be back in an unspecified amount of time to hopefully pay that.
Well, it's no problem. I don't need the gold. You can, all I need is a signature that you intend to buy. And they will roll out a contract.
Can I look up at this?
Get out of there.
I am not here.
Let's myself up on the camera.
You can sign too if you'd like.
contract.
This man
Can
is
I
a
read it?
fae, and he's going to steal
Yeah,
my
yeah,
firstborn.
yeah.
You're trying to buy a ring that makes you talk backwards. What did you expect?
Well, it's really cool, and he's
Yeah.
very persuasive.
Is there like fine print? Like, what the hell's going on?
It seems to be exactly what it says, which is I intend to purchase this item. I will be back after an unspecified amount of time to purchase this item for this price. And that's pretty much all it says, and it has his signature already on it. Oh, I'm sorry, let me date that for you. Put the date.
I'd love to walk in at this point and just say, are you guys finishing up here?
Yeah, let me look at this guy for a little bit longer.
I'm gonna do an insight check to see. Having dealt with fae stuff. Ooh, that's not good.
I mean, if I'm, well,
I would like to use my inspiration from Bren D. Jury is out. From last session.
To re-roll that insight check, please.
Reroll. As a 6 on the die.
How many inspiration can I use in one roll?
We've changed it.
That's true.
We've changed it.
That's
I'm sorry.
fine. Okay. I can't abuse the system anymore.
No.
I like the little line.
why do you have people sign a contract if they just intend to purchase something?
+0 to insight.
My dear, I
This is only
lived
to go
for a
up.
long time, and I know people wish to purchase things, and so I'll hold on to it for them, and then they never return, whether because they died in their travels or they just never wanted to come back. So the contract is there to really push them to come back.
You're running the contract thing again, huh?
Oh, do you know this
Rondo.
gentleman? Perhaps ex-lovers?
That's all, I'm trying to think of a name since
Since it's not gonna be right,
Who started this?
don't come up with a good name.
Lear,
Yes.
Alicia will lean in and simply say, "Do it." Who loves a deal?
Well, I'm not usually one to make deals with people, but I don't know, it's kind of enticing.
Do you know this guy?
We've met.
Intimately?
No.
No.
No, he's not my type.
That's not what this is about, Uman.
Wait, Uman.
You're doing the contract thing again, huh?
Well, it's not illegal. It causes business to do well.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't mind if I look it over, right?
Of course.
I just looked it over.
Well, like a second opinion.
Can I also make an investigation check?
Yeah. What, did you make an investigation check?
You didn't tell me to.
No. You can make one right now too if you'd like.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Sorry, for some reason I thought you had.
No. The dog.
You just like rolling dice.
And then
I
insight
do.
check, by the way,
Insight check,
Clickety-clacks.
that's a 9.
seems to be just what he's saying.
What the heck was I doing? Investigation.
Investigation.
25.
17.
Okay. The 17.
25.
This whole situation seems fishy, but the contract looked okay.
Mm-hmm.
With a 25, there is absolutely, just when you tilt it, hidden writing.
I knew it.
Ink that does just shine slightly. It doesn't have an actual color to it.
Illusory script
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
thing going on.
All along the edge.
What are you seeing? Oh,
You will all see the salesman gain antennae and wings as the spirits cast a minor illusion on them.
That's...
Additionally, Alicia will simply say, "This is gonna be so fun." Grab the quill, and attempt to summon.
Not my name. You don't have my full name.
So
I said it last episode.
the antenna and then wings come out, and he looks. Oh, that is lovely.
Now he's
I didn't realize you were a spirit. That's fantastic. Yes, of course, you may sign it. And then,
Okay, wait, hold on. Are you gonna like try and stop them at all?
It looks like it already happened.
Shit.
What does the script say? Well,
I don't
do
know
you
what
see
it.
it?
Well, I don't know what it says. I can just tell that it is not all that it appears to be.
but you will see as the drow grabs back the contract, they will just do this with their hand and it'll disappear.
Okay, well then I didn't even see what name got signed on there.
I don't think it was yours, and I think that you dodged quite the bullet here, Lear.
Well, I did spell it out for them just a few moments ago, so now I'm actually like kind of really worried that they did sign my name on the thing. But it's okay, I'm not gonna think of that.
Well, sure, we will figure it out later.
Yeah. Well, if anything
know.
really weird, like if I start looking really weird, just tell me, and then.
Oh, like Uman right now?
I think I look lovely.
Well, I do think you look dashing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Well, and now I'm not feeling so great about spending money anymore, so I think we should go. Personally,
Okay.
I think.
It's been a pleasure seeing all of you.
Oh, it's always a
Rondo.
pleasure.
Come
There's like
Come on,
tension here. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
We don't want to be here.
I'm here
You
too.
don't?
While that's happening, you can come me if you want. I have one more stop.
Sure.
Where I fully split off from everyone, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I want to find some sort of. I don't know what you'd say the equivalent of a temple with a gift shop. But
We
like
have
basically
some
like
statue.
a shop that is leaning into like
Cleric's
spirits. Yeah, cleric core. But like leaning into like like stuff with the spirits, but also would be potentially selling things like, you know, trinkets, divination cards, bones, tokens, things like that. Busts.
You wouldn't know where to find that on this level, because it seems like while people know about the spirits and the spiritual, not a lot of people really lean into it here. So instead, it would probably be something where you'd have to ask around to find that. So you can probably ask some shopkeepers if you want, or some other
Rowan,
people.
are you from here, right?
Yeah. I fully have snuck like a full thing of ale and I've been stuffing my face with meat pies.
Yes. While everyone was doing this, you have to just go to your spots and grab what you needed and like. Okay. Good.
I've been getting a little tipsy and just eating.
Excellent.
Yeah. So I'm new to the upper tier. I'm looking for some kind of a shop where they got sort of the divination sort of thing. Where in town do folks go to connect with the spirits? Do you happen to know that?
Connect with the spirits.
You can do a history check if you'd like.
-2 to intelligence.
Said ask
try.
somebody. You're the only one I can ask.
have proficiency in it because of my background.
Okay, so it's
I'll do
what?
it. I'll
So that's
try
a
to
straight
think
roll.
really
Yeah.
hard. Yeah.
Inspiration.
Yeah. That's an 18.
Okay.
Yes, you've heard about a spot to the east, just along the wall of Graxus, the exterior wall, where kind of hidden in some alleyways, there's a bit of an underground market where people can traffic and that sort of thing. You've heard some of the guards have busted people there before, so you know that that's a place you could go. You know
Yeah, there's some shady place on the outskirts. I don't know if I should come with. I guess it wouldn't matter.
Hey, it's up to you.
I can act like I'm busting you if I get in trouble.
Why would you get in trouble?
Guards bust people there a lot.
For it's
Shady dealings, you know. I stick with bodyguarding the senator, so. But yeah, there's a place on the outskirts.
Yeah, I'm just need to get a little bit of supplies, and I guess I'm curious what the folks considering our brand new incredibly visceral experience with the spirits has been, some answers, wherever they might be helpful.
That's true.
Speaking
Get
of,
another ale.
the spirits have something they were trying to do.
A crotchety, stuffy old man in a dark, pointy robe carrying a book with eyes and a tongue stands next to the spirit of J-Rain. And they would like to purchase ball bearings.
Is J-Rain Alicia?
No, that's
J-Rain
second.
is a blonde human paladin.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, there is, in that general direction, another shop you could find that has tools for purchase that you've seen before. So if Niv and Rowan head that direction, you can follow, and there will be a shop there where ball bearings can be purchased.
We head that direction.
Oh, wonderful.
All right. It's a 10-minute walk, so you guys will be splitting. I don't know if you guys want to go with them
I figured this was while they were
while they're doing this. Okay.
doing all the.
Okay.
I also figured that.
Cool. So yeah, it takes about 10 minutes to go, and you just have to sort of weave through some alleyways, and then there's a staircase that leads to literally an underground market. Just before there is a shop that looks like it just sells various tools for smithing, hunting, things like that. But at a closer glance, they have burglar packs, lockpicks, various things of that nature that you can purchase. So, as they pass by, which spirit was that?
That would be the spirit of Blub.
Okay.
It's
Our lube.
Oh no.
I'm sure he loves that.
You're able to enter into that shop where you see a very different looking individual. They have greenish skin. They're pretty short. They're wearing black leather all around, but their ears still stick out in opposite directions, kind of tilted. And they have little rat teeth as they... How can I help you?
Ball bearings.
Got it. And they'll walk over to
Simple, effective.
behind the counter, and they'll lift really hard, really heavy. Ugh. Count them yourself. And that way, you can grab as many as you need, and I'll charge you for that money.
Like oranges at the supermarket.
Put them on the scale.
So as that happens,
There's no difference.
you two are able to head down the stairs.
Spirit will now begin counting out 500 ball bearings.
My God.
Okay. That's going to take a while, so we'll come back to you. Yeah, you guys head in. There's some music playing. There's lots of individuals there. Many of them are touched by the spirits, you could say. Lots of them wearing bandages to cover themselves, some of them looking very different. Teeth coming out, dark green skin. There's some that have antlers. There's a lot of people here that look like the spirits have affected them.
So it feels like I can kind of fit in a little bit
Yeah.
with just kind of the arm.
Yeah. Yes, that looks fine.
But
Like,
I'm
totally natural.
definitely trying to like hide my face a little bit.
I would not have come across people like this very much, would I?
You've seen it before, for sure. You may have even had to help people that this has happened to, but it's not super common normally out in the wild, or not out in the wild maybe, but out in the city, even where you're from.
Okay.
You have seen it before.
Okay.
You can enter in and there's lots of different people selling various tools that maybe clerics would use, some things that the paladins have made, and various armors, things that don't fit people anymore. It's a little bit of a swap meet sort of situation with all this stuff.
Niv, as you scan this market, you'll feel the hairs on the back of your neck rise up. As you turn, a white blur runs by, splashing a warm scarlet liquid on your hand. The tart scent of iron fills your lungs as you gain one spiritual inspiration, courtesy of Rainfox Arts.
Oh dear.
Nice.
No, not a single person blinks an eye at this event happening. They'll kind of continue with their trading. You do see some, as you get deeper and deeper in, some not so savory things. Stuff that looks like parts of animals, maybe. Jars full of eyes, things that are like not typically sold anywhere else. The darker part of the mystical arts.
I think I'm gonna take a look as we're like obviously I'm looking, but I'm gonna see if I can find what looks like somebody selling like divine trinkets, but like that might have I guess that seems like there's like a back of the shop or like a, hey, where's the things that you have forgotten that you have to sell? Or like stuff, either that or stuff that's like attuned to specific spirits, but that is, and has like options.
Yeah, absolutely.
Basically the thing. Something in either of those veins.
Yeah, there's a booth up against a wall that has a black cloth top over it. Even though this is kind of underground, it looks secluded. And hanging from it, you can see lots of talismans of spirits that you recognize. So you can walk over there, and one of the talismans has a symbol that, no matter, every time you look at it, you just forget what it looks like as soon as you look at it.
That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I'll walk up to them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good as I can be.
I hear that. What was your name?
Jason.
Nice to meet you, Jason. I've got an interest in one of your talismans here, and perhaps you could also enlighten me. Got a couple questions as well.
Yeah. Which talisman you looking for?
Hang on, I forgot. Yeah, there it is. This one.
I see.
Hold that one out, and hopefully it costs 25 gold pieces for the component of my spell.
What would you like to trade for it?
Well, I'll be honest, I actually have gold. But
We could do a regular purchase, that's fine.
Unfortunately, what was that?
I said I could give you something, but I don't really. I've got rope.
I've got a lamp.
What kind of lamp?
I'll be honest, I bought it this morning. It was the cheapest lamp I could find.
That's fine, we'll do gold.
If it helps, the gold was given to me by a spirit, which is kind of leads me into my next question, which is folks around here interface with spirits quite frequently.
Whether we want to or not.
Yeah, that's kind of... Yes, so you can hear that, right? So...
You're haunted.
Apparently, less haunted and more bound, you could say.
Far worse.
But with other folks to an orb full of spirits, and I suppose I don't know how you get out of this contract, or if there's...
I don't think you do, and you'll see him turn, and on his left shoulder there seems to be some sort of small wood hand constantly trying to pry its way out of his shoulder. Not much he can do.
We're not there, sorry.
You know, an orb doesn't seem too bad.
No, it doesn't.
Can I make a medicine check and see if I can help?
Sure, and while you're doing that, we'll get back to the ball bearings, which I'm sure have now been fully counted.
Yes. There was a brief mention from J-Rain. Do you think we should stop at 50? Nah, full send.
Excellent.
Full send.
Yeah.
as I'm looking at it, I will feel an oily gnome peek over my shoulder and take a look at it as well from Sector.
Climbs up your back with
Would
their
like
teeth.
to use as spiritual inspiration
Absolutely.
Certainly.
for the first time.
Ooh, versus
Oh, it's your first one, huh?
Oh, yeah, 20 right now.
It has to be good then.
Yeah, that's
how this
totally
works.
how
Yeah.
this works.
It has to be good.
That's pretty
What
good.
did I say? It has to be good.
Alrighty. So that would be 23.
23, yeah. This wound is infected heavily. Every time the hand moves slightly in the back, you see a little bit of pus come out.
Dude.
It's bad.
Stop
It looks red, not gangrenous yet, but very much not supposed to be there. And you see that their whole shoulder seems to just be swollen up.
Can I use my my healer's kit and physician's tools to see if I can try and help with that? I can use it to give them some hit dice, or just, in this case, do what I do. Medicine check.
I don't need any help. It's fine. Every time I've tried to get rid of it, it gets worse.
All right, if you're sure. I mean, you said trade, and those are my services. I can trade.
I've gone to clerics before, and they tried to help, but it just only made it worse. It only started out as a fingernail.
Oh,
Ew. That raises a lot of questions I don't want any answers to.
I hate this.
Going back to the spirits for a second.
Niv, as you continue to discuss this man's condition,
Can't say that he has a condition.
Gerald, a slight appearing as a chef spirit, they will just go up and shake the wooden hand.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, this is their back. This is the hand. It's not fully out, so you can wiggle the fingers if you'd like. But if you want to actually get a full grip of the hand, it's going to rip through this man's shoulder. So, you can try, and you can shake the finger, and it will kind of wiggle back.
We'll wiggle a finger.
Okay.
Sucks so bad.
I think your spirit's touching my spirit.
Sorry, that's invasive. I don't mean to invade your privacy.
That's all right.
Well, I appreciate. How much for the for this trinket? I mean,
To be honest, I forgot I had it. You can have it.
are you sure?
You're a nice man. Not a lot of people up in this level who are like that.
Well, it's because I'm not from here.
Where are you from?
Think a little lower.
Then in solidarity for the lower level, you can have it.
I appreciate you. And best of luck, Jason. I hope it works out for you. If I can help you.
Can I
Thank
just
you.
like slide him 5 gold?
Yeah, I mean, you slide him 5 gold, and as you leave, you just... Well, all right. Yeah, awesome. You guys able to leave from there?
DM, would you say this trinket has a value of 25 gold for the sake of the use of my spell?
Yeah.
Great.
It's actually 25,000 copper.
Even better.
oh my god.
Specific.
Yeah, for augury, you need to have some kind of divination trinket worth 25 gold or more.
I think if it's 25,000 copper, it's actually 250 gold.
Oh, well, then it's 2,500 copper.
Yeah.
Sorry,
There we
my
go.
apologies.
Check
Worth less.
conversion tables.
I've got a
Conversion.
hand coming out my
implied
shoulder right now.
Wow.
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 Anyways. Going back to the spirits, getting ball bearings.
Symbols. We'll call that this as
The
well.
little
There you go.
goblin-looking
Make it more
individual
valuable.
will walk back over again. You all done?
Yes. This many.
500. All right.
Sounds great.
Jesus.
Well, I said you had to count it, not me. No. Grab a big bag and pull it out of the bowl and pour all of the ball bearings into the bag. Each worth 1 silver.
For the lot.
1 silver per ball.
So 50 gold.
50 gold, yeah. I feel like they have that.
We do.
Okay.
Sold!
There you go, sucker. And they will, if the spirits pull out the gold, they'll grab it quickly and hand over the ball bearings.
Consider it done.
Right. Thank you. Now get out.
You know what? Fair.
All right. The rest of you.
I will say, we don't have to make a scene of it. I probably would have stopped into the alchemist shop and just grabbed like a healing potion or two. How many would each be?
3 gold.
Healing potion?
It is the festival day in Graxus.
How many they got?
50.
Probably only 1 or 2 left.
Damn.
I was gonna buy them out. Well, I still am.
You are, yeah.
So
can get
6 gold?
6 gold. Items are priced differently right now because of the festival. So
Oh,
Okay.
Makes sense
Okay.
that they'd be kind of sold out of those after.
but that
Yeah.
Because I don't remember if it says in the PHB. Are healing potions the same healing as they were in the old
yes, I believe it's
2d4 plus?
2d4 plus 2 for,
Plus 2.
for the minor healing potion.
Yeah.
It's just the healing spells that do more. The potions is the same.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And they will work the same in regards to how we were doing it, potion-wise. So
I don't know what that means.
for like bonus
Oh.
action being
Oh,
the
okay.
whole,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
full action being just all of it.
Turn economy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, are we all done?
I guess
What's
so.
happening?
I still didn't get anything.
Well, you almost like signed your soul away.
I still don't know if it got signed away for me. But I'm choosing to not think about that.
But do you feel any different?
No.
Where's the spirit at?
Which one?
Alicia. Sorry.
Alicia has rejoined you and is singing a song saying, "Shouldn't have slept with spirits. I'd say suck it, nerd, but your blood is poisoning ya."
Excellent.
I'm sure that was supposed to be a parody.
Whose name did you put on that
Actually.
contract?
Say again?
Whose name did you put
Yeah.
on that contract? You signed it.
Whose name did you write down?
If you don't mind me being so bold.
OTK sector.
I'll wait and see.
I'll give it a...
Yeah.
Well, either way, I mean, how much time has passed at this point?
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
So it's now 4 p.m.-ish.
This feels like a good time to start drinking.
It's
I already started.
5 o'clock
did?
somewhere.
Yeah, y'all were buying a bunch of stuff. I got hungry and wanted to drink.
Good point, actually.
All right, we've reconvened.
Yes, everybody is now met together on the Street of Silver.
Yes.
You said, "Oh, Spirit Master."
Yes, in the meantime, Alicia does have a few questions for the lot of you.
Don't answer any of them.
Why not?
I'm an open book.
Let me see.
They're spirits.
Yeah, but that one just maybe
Whatever happened to our
signed
pup?
something.
And also, what happened to the senator's body? Which person is shaving Phoenix?
What?
Did you say to the pup? Because the pup's still with us.
The dog is both
As
of
far
them.
as I can
Yes,
tell.
Boot is right
Boot
next
is
to you.
still here. Here's another treat too. And it seemed like the phoenix feather.
But we don't know. I really tried to find out who.
Well, it was the same group of people we fought earlier today.
You're right. It could have been. It could have been.
It certainly seemed like it was. From
I
the
guess
description.
we'll keep an eye out for I guess a phoenix. I've never seen a. Have you seen a phoenix?
Have I seen one?
You've never seen one in person, no, but you know of them.
And where's the cookies for Spritz?
Yeah, they were promised that.
Well, those are from
From
Benjamin
Cloudtop.
Cloudtop, who's working to get you guys all the
yeah.
things he promised. So
Yeah.
That
The
was
oven's
big.
still heating up, okay?
He's busy. He'll cook later.
How far are we from the diamond? Where Gold Vein?
Probably 5 blocks down from the diamond, which is itself pretty large, and the stage was there. You can see it, but it's in the distance.
Would we have seen what had happened to Gold Vein's body as we were leaving earlier?
Yeah, when we passed by.
No, there was no body anymore. It had been moved.
Oh.
There was just blood on the stage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that answers that.
I mean, it stands to reason he was an important person, so I'm assuming the powers that be took him for some sort of burial or ceremony.
Yeah, perhaps.
Perhaps cremation.
Throw him in like a mausoleum or something.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
Like the fancy people.
Well, I guess we're off to the Fuel's Flame then, right?
Yeah.
Finally.
Okay, and as you guys get started to go to the Fuel's Flame, we will go ahead and take a break. So,
oh jeez.
Yeah.
you guys did a lot of shopping, got everything you needed, which sounds pretty
Shopping
good.
episode.
Yeah.
Thank you all for
Episode 2 classic.
for joining us, and we will see you after the break. For about 15 minutes.
Don't go
where
anywhere.
We will
Don't leave.
go drinking. So
Don't change the
Or if you
channel.
leave, come back.
Please.
I mean, we're getting snacks.
That's true.
We should get
Go
snacks.
get your own snacks.
all right, bye. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us again. I hope you had a great break. Last time, before we left the break, everybody did some shopping, got some of the things that they needed, and now they are all on their way to the Fuel's Flame, the local dive bar.
Yeah.
So this place.
Yeah.
Do you frequent this place?
Yeah, me and the guards come here all the time.
Okay. So you're from Graxus.
Yeah, my mom's one of the senators, Elowen
Right.
Kalar.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Well, I'm just surprised I haven't run into you.
I mean, I've seen you a lot out in the square, but
Oh, you have. Great.
yeah, you're doing your presentation like every day.
How long's your mom been a senator for Graxus?
As long as I can remember.
Not for Graxus.
Not for Graxus, for Docton, but in Graxus since what I was like 12, 13.
But so the Doxus' senator.
Yeah, we're
Just
senator
living-
from Docton, but representing here in Graxus.
Wait,
All
since, okay, when you were 13,
Yeah.
how old are you?
26, so 13-ish years, something like that.
Oh, 13. Okay, not that long.
Okay.
You're 4 years my senior.
Okay, so you're 26. So you're 22.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Freshly.
I guess we're going around doing ages, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know. It just look. We're gonna be traveling together and working together. I just feel like we should know each other a little bit, right? I'm 25.
Can we go sit down?
Okay.
Grab a drink first.
Yeah, we'll come back to it. You're right.
He's probably pushing like.
We're saying this as
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
20. I was thinking like
Well, no, I thought he was listening, so no, probably definitely like something like 55 or
50,
something.
right? 50.
50. Okay, just.
Hair doesn't look like that at 20.
No. I mean,
As
mine
you're
looks
discussing this, you are able to kind of turn the corner a little bit, and there is the Fuel's Flame, which has outdoor seating, a little wrought iron area where everybody can sit on some tables in front. And then there's like a stair step situation that goes up into a large door, a double door, that is currently open so people can enter in. And there is a bar that, from entering inside, goes to the left. And then on the right side, there's more bigger seating with some booths here and there. There's also a couple of parts that punch out into the street a little bit, where booths are inside from there, and there's large windows, so everybody can see inside. It's pretty packed in here. Lots of people already drunk. Some regulars that you've seen before,
Yeah.
as well as a lot of new people, some travelers. All the booths are full. The bar is mostly full, but there are a couple tables here and there you guys can possibly sit at. With
Yeah.
some regular chairs.
Grab a table.
Okay. Yeah.
Is anyone not getting a drink?
I mean, I can go grab them all if y'all want to sit
If
down.
we want to grab the save the table. Right?
Yeah. Everybody just good with like an ale. I mean, they've got ale.
Yeah. Do they have like okay? They don't have
Ale
wine.
sounds-
No,
Do they have like a cask of mead
a cask of mead.
or like
I'll come up and help
Ale's
try to find
Princess
something.
here wants something fancy and something sweet. All right.
I
so
can
some
ask
ale
what
and-
like the nicest thing they have is, but you are paying for
Rowan,
it.
I'll come up with you.
That's fine.
I can
Okay.
help you.
Okay.
I head up to the bar.
Yeah. The bartender will kind of do this for a second. And Rowan, it's great to see you.
Good to
and
see
then
ya.
they continue serving a couple drinks. It's just one guy, right?
Yeah.
Can you help me up on the stool? So
Oh yeah.
The bar is pretty low. This is a dwarven bar,
Thank
so
God.
you can
Alright.
you can see just above it and
Okay.
and see the dwarf who's behind the bar right now, currently working away.
Oh, I'm probably doubled over then.
Yeah, you had to stoop under the door for sure.
I can like
and
put
then
out my boot if you want to
You
stand.
kind
on
of have
it
to
for
do this
extra
with your head so you
height
don't
over the
bump
bar.
certain areas.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. About 30 seconds passes. Some other people kind of looking over at you, saying hi, and then they'll walk over. All right, what can I get you today? This isn't your normal group.
No, I met them all today.
New friends.
Sure.
Something like that.
Something like that. I think like what 4? Do you want an ale as well?
I'm down for whatever.
Like a 4 ales, and then I got
Except-
Fancy Pants over there who wants your finest beverage.
Yeah, what do you have anything fancy?
I can make it look fancy, but
Oh.
I've really just got the ale. We're all out of everything else. I only just restocked, so
Yeah, we'll
If you
make
could
that
throw
work.
like an umbrella in there.
an umbrella. Yeah,
Maybe like a little
Yeah.
bit of lime.
Yeah.
sure.
I think it's fancy.
The fanciest for Rowan.
Pour a couple of pints for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also only need it in a shot glass. I'm real small.
All the same price.
All
Might
right,
as well
sounds
take
good.
The
Sure.
pint.
Drinking cheaply.
And they tap into their looks like some sort of blonde ale. It's very nice. And they'll put them all down, and then they'll grab a little. It looks like a little Graxis banner flag, and they'll
Yeah.
put that in there, and then grab just a bit of lime. And they're like,
Incredible.
so the lime is the most expensive part. You know, we don't have too many of those, so
Yeah. Throw it
you know,
in.
it's 5 silver each, but it'll be 1 gold for the one with the lime.
I can get it. It's fine.
I mean, I should make him pay for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a sugar mama. He could.
You know, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
The rest of you who are sitting down at the table with the Spirit of Alicia taking the 6th seat. You guys can tell it's a pretty dirty, grungy place. It's very often frequented, and it doesn't seem to have a lot of staff. Behind you and nearby, there's a lot of other dwarves who are bellowing with the volume that they're speaking because they're so drunk already.
I would have prestidigitated the chair before sitting.
Sure. Does draw quite a bit of attention as people kind of go,
Rondo.
Dirty and dusty and.
Yeah, I think I saw a rat run across the floor earlier.
You did?
This is
I've
this
never
is
been
how
happier.
places work. What?
What?
No, I'm saying this is great. I like it.
Sorry, this is just definitely the dirtiest drinking establishment I've been in personally.
This is the only drinking establishment I've been in.
This is the dirtiest you've been in so far. You're traveling with us, apparently.
That's so
Well-
right.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I don't mean to spoil it for you,
Okay.
but most places, to my understanding, aren't all uppity up like you're used to. This is still in the upper tier. This is middle class, apparently.
Yeah. Right. But I mean, they could still stand to, I don't know, wipe down the seats and the tables.
Seems like you took care of that for yourself, didn't you?
It's true. Do you want yours?
I don't care.
Alright. Okay. Offer's still on the table, but
as that happens, you guys are able to grab the drinks and walk over.
One more thing. Do you have up cups?
That whipped cream type thing. I'm all out right now. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'll make sure to stock it in the future.
Thank you.
I can carry Rondo's drink over to him, if that's okay.
Do you want to carry Rondo's drink to him?
Were you over with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to do something to it.
Oh, yeah.
But not anything bad.
You're not saying this next to me, are you?
No. You don't hear me.
I would like to imagine it's just like appearing silently behind me.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Lear!
Hi.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can.
see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll
thank
get
you.
used to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna cast prestidigitation on it.
Okay.
Prestidigitation.
Make sure he knows he owes me a gold for that lime.
Oh, okay. I could probably get more out of him if you want.
Just the 1 gold is fine.
Okay.
What'd you do to it?
Well, okay. Well, you'll have to listen when I tell him.
But it looks like a nice mead. The
Ah.
cup looks a little bit nicer. Maybe it's closer to like a tankard than like a mug.
And it looks very pristine, like kind of like a blonde ale, maybe like a berry-based mead. And I'll hold my drink and go over to present it to Ron and be like, well, they actually whipped you up something very nice.
Oh, really?
It's a honey and berry-based mead that's been steeped for no longer than 6 months precisely.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that
Well, that
nice?
sounds special.
They did have to charge extra for the lime, so all you owe Rowan is 1 gold.
Of course. Okay, great. And I'll give you 1 gold.
Thank you, thank you.
Um,
And
How much do I
I've got
owe you?
I've got the rest of the drinks. It's on me.
Are you sure?
Well, thank
Daughter
you.
of the senator.
Okay.
All right.
With that,
Fair
Alicia
enough.
will chime in. Let's get wasted on ale. It's so much better than wine.
Damn right, Alicia.
Cheers.
different kind of drunks in my experience, but sure. Cheers.
You'll catch on pretty quick.
Right,
Okay.
Here, take it slow. And then once you're used to it,
Okay.
we can go hard.
I'm
But
throwing it back.
So when do we get
Okay.
another one?
whenever
Give
you
it a
want.
little bit.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, I'm quite tall.
You said you'd never really drank before?
I've drank at home, not in public though.
I take a sip of mine. What's up?
It's a berry.
What?
From what you can tell, it tastes like a berry honey-based mead.
You didn't prank me?
It just tastes like that.
It isn't that, but it tastes like it.
Sorry, Rondo's the nerd, and I just figured you'd be pranking the nerd.
Well, you're
Would
a
be
nerd
bullying
and
the
Lear's
nerd?
homeschooled kid. So,
Oh, that's a
like,
good point.
Just because Rowan's the jock.
yeah. Lear, this is amazing.
Does that make me
Isn't
the
it
teacher?
good? They told me it's
I
a
don't
berry
know.
honey-based mead.
I don't know what
that's
we
been
are.
steeped for no
Grumpy
longer
seems
than
held back.
6
No
months.
longer than 6 months.
Mom
Precisely.
and the teacher.
Wow.
You're lucky I know the bartender.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Guy
Yeah.
from community.
Thank you so much, Rowan.
I mean, it was Lear's idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, great. Well, this is a great start to this. And speaking of start, why don't we continue? So I'm 25.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier.
How old are you, Connie?
I'm 152.
Wow.
But you're a gnome, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, fair enough. What about you, Niv?
Well, she got me beat. I'm, let's say 30 years younger than...
Then Connie?
No. Than the rebellion.
Okay, if you're gonna make me do
Then-
math.
History
right
check.
now-
When did the rebellion happen?
Rebellion?
You
Yeah.
have no idea. The two of
That's
you
not true. I
love
read so
to.
many books.
was not recorded.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I would.
Wait, I would know
love
this?
to-
You might be able to know this. You gotta
Would
do a
I?
history check.
History check? Okay,
also
okay.
would-
I'm not
Hell.
doing math right now.
Well, I didn't read any books about that, but that's really not fair.
I've never even heard
21.
21. You've heard rumors that there was a rebellion, but
I don't know when it was with a 21.
So he has to be like 87 or something.
Do I at least get like some sort of guesstimation?
You can look at me.
yeah. Yeah, it was probably sometime in the last 40 years.
He's 10.
He's 10.
You look terrible.
Whoa.
Wait, you're so young.
Sorry, 30 years older than the rebellion.
Oh, older.
Okay.
You're 70?
Wait.
I'm 50.
You're 50.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
That's like my
bad for
mom's
50.
age.
Well, thank you.
Doesn't look good for 50 either.
Also, thank you.
I'm
I'm not that concerned about what I look like. It's never been important where I'm from.
You look like you've seen life.
Yeah.
Seen life, seen death.
So, you mentioned Flatstone
Yeah,
earlier.
the wards.
The wards. Okay. Wow. The wards, really. Do you work at Flatstone? Do you like
Born and raised.
That was a
Okay.
long time ago.
10 years ago. 50 years ago.
I'm sorry.
I'm the oldest child.
I don't know if you can be drinking.
Okay, born and raised. You know, I haven't
Does
spent
that
a lot
mean
of...
something to you?
No, I just, you know, I just haven't spent a lot of time down in the lower class.
You could say the wards.
Okay, the wards. I mean, how is it?
Well, I saw your house. Tried taking all of that away.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Period.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Okay, Lear. Shoot. What's where are
You're
you
the one
from?
asking questions.
Well, I'm from some of the northern woods, and
Okay.
my mom and I, we all share a cabin up there. And we don't really get out that much, actually. Well, they do, I don't. And then, I don't know, there's not really anything around us. That's it.
I see. Okay.
Lots of trees! And they have these little squirrels that sometimes when you're falling asleep or waking up in the morning, you can hear them running across the roof. And we keep having to clean our gutters because it keeps shoving their acorns in there. Which isn't, it's very fun for them, but it's not very fun for us. But I'm the tallest in my family, so I'm always the one who has to clean out the gutters.
You're very tall.
I'm tall, yes.
I'm used to being the tallest, and it's not the case.
I've kind of usurped that. Neither of my moms are tall. Just me.
Okay. Right. So, what are you doing out?
Well, you know, just out to see the world. You know, I thought it was about time that it's just maybe I don't know where
We're on a trip.
You were saying something.
No. Maybe I don't know where I'm going on this trip.
Oh, okay.
Do I need to insight check?
You can.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm curious.
Alicia will chime in. Yeah, ages. I'm like 200, and my patron is even older. Don't recommend living so long since people are still playing my music.
Are you okay, Josh?
I said
and
25.
Lear, by the way, if you want to know the name on that contract, you'll just have to look at it yourself.
That's really unkind, and
Well, we don't have access to it, so
I
it's
can't
very unkind.
see it, and you know, I'm so stressed that all my hair is going white. That's a joke. It's already white.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
26.
Yeah. Did you say
So-
how old you were? I'm 22.
So looking at Lear,
Yeah.
obviously you got some other things about you. Would I have seen anything like this or read about anything like this?
You would know, like,
Yeah.
the spirits can affect people sometimes.
Okay.
You've seen individuals occasionally here and there who maybe looked a little different, but no idea what actually causes it and how it actually happens.
18 insight check.
Could I have assisted on whatever check Lear's about to make? The contested.
So, and this was an insight to figure out what?
I guess mine.
Yeah, I mean, Lear stumbled over the reason for leaving.
Okay.
And said there's absolutely nothing else going on.
So, with a 18, you said, you can either make a deception check to try to be convincing and beat the 18, or you can just let Niv know what an 18 would give him.
And an 18. Okay.
I'm ready to use some Seder pellets if I need to.
That's so mean!
Speaking of inspirations, make sure that everyone's keeping track of like your used ones, if you haven't been.
Well, I used one, but I got one.
I am.
Oh, okay, cool.
With an 18, and I'm gonna retcon this because I don't know if I said it in the moment, but you notice that a lot of the things he says about his family are in past tense.
Mm.
And that's it. That's it.
That's good enough.
Yeah. Excellent.
We're just traveling around.
Mm-hmm.
Lear,
Yeah.
a pale woman with long black hair will appear, taking Rondo's drink and sitting in front of you. She gives you a wink and mutters, "We wouldn't want a drunken wizard in this establishment." As she walks away.
What?
Gain one spiritual inspiration.
Oh, and what do I gain?
Who gets it?
You do.
I was
Okay.
not finished. I took like 2 sips.
And Conovan.
You can go buy
Get
more.
faster.
I just saw like a beautiful woman.
Gerald, the scrawny teen chef, having dropped his fake deep voice. Oh, excuse me, that's a note for me.
Oh, I'm in.
Will approach you. I baked some dog cookies for Nino. The Sultan of Sweets says that he'll protect Nino with everything he has. And he will then melt into a puddle of ice cream before disappearing. You too gain one spiritual inspiration.
Who was my inspiration from? I forgot.
Oh, I didn't mention.
A beautiful woman.
A beautiful woman by the name of
You're so in. You're so in.
K-E-E-N.
Obama's wife.
Did you hear it?
Kazeen.
Oh, duh, I'm sorry.
K-A-Z-E-E-N.
Sorry, the bit was more important.
The bit that we've already done.
Yeah.
It will be done again. Okay, yeah. As all of that's happening and you guys are discussing, a very drunk dwarf will see all of the spirits doing their things and kind of stand up from his chair. Why are there so many spirits in here?
I don't know.
Walk up to Alicia.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
I'm willing to let you stay if you can beat me in an arm wrestle.
I just keep
We're gonna make it a drinking game too.
A double whammy?
There is a lot of arm wrestling now.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it's a lot of fun.
Now, if you say no or if you lose, you gotta leave because spirits are kind of freaky.
Yeah, do you own this place?
That's kind of messed up for you to say.
That's really messed up.
I'm a regular. I'm the reason this place is still open.
And the
Okay.
spirits have been here longer than you have, so
Not in here.
you don't know that.
And you look like you've been here a really long time.
Well, what do you say, spirits? Shall we have a skillful encounter?
Do I know this guy?
You've seen him around.
Okay.
Very obnoxious.
I don't know
all
if
the
this
time.
works. I would like to. Well, actually, I'll wait until the spirits decide what they're going to do.
Alicia will mention offhandedly. You know, we last helped the Favored Five, if you even remember them at all.
I've heard that name before, but like
It hasn't been that long.
in a book.
What I've ever heard.
You guys have possibly heard the term, but you know that there was some maybe mention of that with the mess that happened with Piddlefip when he came back to Graxus.
He came back.
Oh, he got sent back to it. Oh, yes.
yeah, that's
I
right.
forgot about that.
Oh, yes. It was quite the scandal, really.
There was a lot of senators who were talking about punishing Oros, but that never actually followed through. So it's been about 10 years since then, so it's just kind of I kind of remember something about that.
I've like seen it mentioned in a couple of
3 years
books.
when that happened.
I couldn't name the names though, I don't think.
So, do you have like a special arm wrestling technique?
No, I'm just really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
You don't
look
look
it.
that strong.
Okay.
I think that means you have to kick his ass.
Alicia's gonna kick your ass. And then I'm gonna kick your ass.
Alicia will put a hand on your shoulder, Rowan.
What are you about to do?
Let's body slam the drunkard while I make a nice battle tune. Casting
Okay.
guidance.
Oh!
Ooh, what skill?
That is the question.
Oh, right.
I would
that's
assume
the new
it's
guidance.
Athletics, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's definitely what it's going to be.
Oh, sure.
That's what we're
That's not
doing.
what is happening.
I'm gonna sound really far away.
I am Alicia's champion, it seems.
Indeed.
I'm definitely staying within 10 feet.
Okay. I mean,
I
this
can zap
table
him
is
if we need to.
this table is 10 feet wide.
Okay.
And he's walked up to the corner of it
Whoa.
where Alicia was sitting, so a little across from you, but Spirit right next to them. It's kind of drunkenly.
Well, this works out well because we have decided to hustle them.
Ooh.
Hustle them.
Wait, what?
Okay.
does that
Excellent. So,
What does that mean?
you guys will be able to push in a second, but we'll start with the actual arm wrestle itself, which is with Alicia.
Oh, all right.
So they will say, "Shall we, spirits?" and kind of push as Lear is leaving to get out of the way. Kind of push them aside to sit down and get
As-
the arm wrestle going.
As they're doing that, I'll just look over and just be like, well, this is gonna be something new, but I wish you the best, and tap the spirit on the shoulder and give them some guidance.
Okay, absolutely.
For
On athletics.
Athletics, yes.
So
Specified.
how this is going to work with the hustle is based off of the roll. You'll be able to act like you are not strong enough and goad them into doing it again. You can bet money and you can bet drinks. If you do, and you are successful with that first performance check, then the second time they do it, you guys can win and get your reward.
Ooh.
This is fun.
That is going to be the hustle.
Oh, geez. Okay. So they're doing a performance check right now?
This is a performance check to see if the dwarf can tell if they're faking it as they win.
Shoot. Okay. Oh, crap. So that means that guidance is not going to be on this one.
Nope, but it's ready to go. It lasts a minute.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't
It'll be
know
on
the
the second one. If
And I didn't know the hustle's happening.
This,
So-
You did the right thing, just unfortunately not right now.
We're also hustling you.
Yeah. So yes, if I could just get a performance check from them.
Just a straight performance check, or
It's gonna go against a DC. So
let's hustle.
Ooh.
So 9 plus
How many do you have?
3
We're
for
full.
12.
How many is that?
If this is a failure, I'm going to be like, come on, and spend 2 charges to allow them to re-roll.
then go ahead and re-roll.
Then reroll.
It's 2? Is that new?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Once more with feeling.
Oh,
For a whopping 22.
Let's go!
So
Get him!
the dwarf will grab hands with Alicia and struggle at first before.
What?
I have an interesting question. Because of the new way guidance works, where I gave them the ability to use athletics, but it's concentration, would I notice that my concentration is still up, meaning they elected not to use the
Yes.
guidance?
I would say mechanically, yes.
That's a cool thing to know. I don't know when that'll come up again, but I like knowing that.
The dwarf will Yeah, nobody beats me.
What?
You want to bet 10 gold on it?
10 gold. Yeah, why not?
You gotta flaunt it.
Niv, they got crushed.
So you're saying I fight them again, and I get 10 gold if I win? You're betting 10.
I'm betting 10. But if you lose, you're paying 10. You got 10 to pay?
Of course I got 10 to pay.
Does he have 10 to pay?
Yeah, wait,
Go on inside.
I also want to roll insight. I'm a
19.
freaking guy. It's probably not that good.
That's
16.
I rolled his deception at disadvantage, and that was 2 nat 20.
Oh my god!
really?
You gotta
Hard
take a picture of
to
it. You gotta take a picture of it.
Ah, that's cool.
But
All right.
yeah, so seems like he's got 10 gold.
All right. All right.
Alicia will say, "You lose, we shave you."
What? Why is that the go-to?
He's got a huge, big beard.
Oh,
Long
no, no, no,
mane
no, no,
of
no, no, no,
hair.
no.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Shave me. Well,
Well, you're confident, aren't you?
Yeah, you just won't
You're
lose,
gonna
right?
win.
yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right, but all right, fine. If I win, then you each give me 10 gold.
Each of us.
Well, yeah, you're a little group, aren't you?
So either we give you 10 gold, or they shave you.
And pay me 10 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems fair to me.
I definitely don't need money myself. Just seeing you
don't?
without a beard, I think would be funny enough.
I'm not gonna lose,
Priceless.
so
Okay.
no, sit down and
Remind
do
you of the ancient dwarves, probably.
it. You can do
Maybe.
you can do athletics this time, and you can do it at advantage because you were successful in the performance.
Heck yes.
Now it'll
And-
use
Plus a guidance.
the guidance.
Felt weird?
Where is it?
Fly.
Oh, no.
What? It's giving up on us?
Do I need to reset it?
And we'll refresh it fresh.
Let's try it one more time, and then let's have you refresh it.
Fly.
Yeah, give it a
Okay.
refresh.
That's the
So you left the
Refresh
page
stream
over.
uh-huh.
I think.
And reset stream roll.
Yeah, and then just hit that twice. Try it again.
It was all the hustle. You know, we're just
Yeah,
really faking
Yeah.
it.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1 for a 16.
It's a struggle, and they start to push and start to win, and then they lose.
Yes!
They were one lower.
Get of our teeth.
Thank you.
Who's got
how
a
did
pair of
that-
shears?
Now listen. All right.
I probably do.
Clearly, I was just all. Let's do
Cough
best
it.
of 3.
No,
Let's see how many chins you got under there.
I believe you owe me 10 gold.
All right.
Are you going back on your word?
I'm not going back. on
You were
my
talking
word, all right?
such a big
I
game.
gotta go get the gold. I don't have it on me.
oh, well,
Well, then how are
we'll
you
come
paying?
with
How are you paying for your drinks then?
Spirits, shave him.
I've got daggers if we
With
need
that,
them.
the little guy Lua will appear behind him.
Let's go.
Hey!
Like in his back?
Yeah, it was behind him. Yeah. After a cartoonish shaving session,
Time to pay up. Rowan, hold him down.
Okay, I just like one hand.
he gets held down, and afterwards, everybody in the bar is kind of cheering a little bit now that they're watching, and you see him. He's actually kind of hot underneath.
God
But
damn
he's
it.
fully bald. No eyebrows, no hair, nothing. Like everything
That could
shaved.
work for some
So
people.
even
Some
with that,
people.
like the shape of his face, he's actually pretty buff. He doesn't look awful, but he's completely bald. So
But is he upset?
he's in shock.
That's what matters.
Oh.
Well, everyone's watching you now.
You
gonna
owe
pay
us
up?
10 gold.
And he takes off out of the bar.
Can I try and like grab him?
Yeah, you can try for a grapple check.
I don't care that much. That was worth it.
What
to
is
me.
a grapple?
That's an athletics
Okay, perfect.
Well, you're not rolling. He's rolling.
Oh.
to get out of the grapple.
To avoid it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's an 11 against your DC, which is
Higher than 11.
Yeah.
Way higher.
yeah. You're able to hold him.
So we're gonna go and get 10 gold, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mess with spirits.
I'm kind of like doing the dad pinch on the back of his neck.
Sure. Yeah. You're right. I have 6 gold on me. I'll give that to you now. Pull it out of their coin purse. It's 5 gold, 9 silver.
Damn.
Hey, just go with what it's got. I think, we won.
Yeah.
I'm fine with
Yeah.
Okay.
whatever he's got on him. Let's call it square.
Can I kick him out of the bar? Are we?
As you're holding him, the bartender will look over at you and like,
I heave him over my shoulder and just kind of like go to throw him out the bar.
Oh,
you're able
wow.
to do so. There's a lot of cheering in the bar. A lot of people like this guy.
I'll do you bring the gold over?
Oh yeah, I fully was like just dropping it on the table in front of you.
I got 5 gold and 9 silver, and the bar gets as many drinks as that'll buy.
That's a round for everyone.
Whoa.
And everybody cheers. And some people come up and try to shake your hand. And
Yeah.
Wow. You really are a man of the people, huh?
Wow.
Sometimes it's not that hard.
the bartender just starts pouring ale, putting it on the table, pouring ale, and people just walk up and grab. So you guys are also free to do that if you want another one.
Absolutely.
I'm still
Oh,
working
yeah.
on mine.
You two can definitely go and
Yeah.
another one.
I get another
As
one.
drinks are distributed, Rondo, you will hear the rhythmic clink of ceramic as you turn around to see the broken pot slime from the other day glaring at you from across the bar. He plods up to you before opening up in half to hesitantly reach towards your hand.
Oh my god, are you okay?
You feel a weight as a note and an ancient ceramic pot labeled cookies. Did I read that right? An ancient ceramic pot labeled cookies are put into your hand as the pot skitters away. The note reads, I don't trust you, but my mistress said to be kind. So here are courtesy cookies. Break the pot, and you'll find its shards in your food. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of I'm Timed Out.
Wait, does that mean I'm supposed to break it?
I think. Did you share that with the? I mean.
Yeah, I would. I would have just read it out. Yeah.
I'm still figuring them out. They communicate in mysterious ways, but
Yeah.
that to me seems like if you break the pot, then your food's full of shards. But if you just open the pot to eat a cookie, then you have a cookie,
Yeah.
a courtesy cookie.
Right.
Handle them gently is what
Crunchy.
I'm hearing.
Okay. Yeah. I'll keep that.
I think that
on.
was an affirmation of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you
okay.
like eating ceramics.
No.
You had to think about that one.
Well, you got all our ages, Rondo.
Yeah, that's true.
What now?
Sorry, I'm just I've never had a group. It's only ever been me and my sponsor.
You're telling me you've never been magically, spiritually tethered to 4 other beings before,
I know.
plus a magical orb? That's never happened to you before?
It's hard to believe.
No.
The cookies are chocolate chunk, by the way.
Chocolate chunk cookies.
Shut up. I'm so mad.
Hold on, I gotta write this down.
Double chocolate cookie.
Sorry, hold on.
I think I need to stop by 7-Eleven on the way home.
More like cookie.
Choosing to ignore?
Okay, sorry. I was dealing with something. What was your question?
What was I think I just said like something to the extent of, what now?
Well,
Okay, yeah, I just know this is new to me, believe it or not. And I'm just fascinated by everything, and I can't talk. I'm fascinated by everything, and I'm just trying to take some notes. And you okay?
I'm sorry. Keep talking.
Is that drink a little strong?
No, actually, it's
Are you
not that
good?
bad.
Oh, really?
I was reading chat and then I got phlegm stuck on my throat. What do you want from me?
All right.
I do remember there was one thing you wanted to observe or learn.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna get another
towering
drink.
over you.
Do you know what you're getting into?
What? What do you mean? What I'm getting into an arm wrestling match? And
I've
I'm
got a
gonna
healing
study.
kit. We'll be fine.
Your
Alright.
wrist
Couple
is
people
like
start
about this
to-
big around,
Rowan.
and
Rowan.
no, you can come to that conclusion on your own.
Look, I am a firm believer of you can't just learn by being told things. You have to experience it.
Yeah.
So you're
Sometimes
gonna
you-
experience
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Okay.
I kind of squeeze your hand a little bit.
Ooh, is that your technique?
Huh?
Is that
No,
your
no.
hidden jutsu? Your secret?
Oh,
your
my
secret
God.
technique?
Huh?
What?
I'm just strong.
Okay. When does it start?
3, 2, 1.
Oh! All right. Okay.
And we're doing rolls.
And then I have guidance for this athletics check.
Oh yeah, you do. Oh
my God.
Yeah, you sure do.
I
This is
do.
where we still
Rondo.
within a minute.
You hear the pot in your bag shake as the scent of fresh cookies come into your nose, and your athletics is boosted. Guidance has been cast on you from untimed out. Their words, not mine.
Wait, so can they both have?
Wait,
guidance
this was on me?
Yeah.
Can they both have guidance on them at
You
the same
both
time?
have guidance.
Yeah.
It's two different spirits, right?
Oh, wait,
Okay.
do you roll the d4
So
for it?
the first one will be for Rowan. And
Yeah.
the second one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Additionally, Alicia will provide some battle music.
Bing, bing, bing.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
You go.
Bing,
Did-
bing.
Do we have the
So
rest
go
of
ahead and roll the two d4s.
Oh, no.
The first one and then the second.
I need inspiration.
All right, a d20 and a d4 for Rowan then.
Okay, here is your
J ring,
roll.
please.
That's better than
This is
a 2.
8.
That's much better than a 2.
This is Rowan, your d4 for guidance.
Yeah. Ayo!
Ooh, that's a big roll.
Three.
Oh, do I use
And
my
then
inspiration?
Rondo, your guidance.
Big money.
And then
Do it.
inspiration.
That was the.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the d20, so it was
That was
11
the guidance.
with guidance.
Well,
It was
but
an
it
8
was
on the
an 8
die.
on the
8 on the die
Plus a
plus
3
3
for an 11.
for an 11.
Oh, okay.
Plus 15, 16, 17 total.
I get a sweet 10.
Thank God.
You do actually hold for a second.
Yeah.
To bed again.
I know.
Rowan, you're able to focus in on all the memories of doing this and just.
You see, like, full veins just shoot down Rowan's arm.
You see the shoulder muscles kind of ripple for
Yeah.
a second, and then.
Ooh. Wow.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. That was crazy.
Stronger than I expected.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Well,
Great. Well, that was really okay. So, let's see. You have a certain twist in the way that
I
you,
am
that you
just strong.
Okay, I'm really trying to. Okay.
I am 6'5", and my muscles are bigger than your head.
yeah.
I'll drink to that.
So,
Right.
are you from Graxus?
I am.
remember if we established that.
I am from Graxus. Yeah. Any other questions?
That
You,
250 mead kicking in a little bit.
You said that you're living with your sponsor.
Yeah.
When did you grow up?
Because
you seemed like you're not poor, but
no, I did grow up here in the upper class, but I did not grow up in a house like Miss Gilderoy's.
if that's what you're asking. But yeah, I grew up here. Born and raised as well.
What happened to your parents?
Nothing.
Where are they?
Here somewhere.
Do you not know?
I do.
Do you care about them?
I mean, sure.
Oh, that's really convincing.
I mean, I don't know. Sure.
When's the last time you talked to them? What's your mother's name? Sorry, I had to.
woman.
Yeah.
I know my mother's name.
You need some help?
I'm joking.
Okay.
He's wearing a shirt and doesn't get the joke. Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
Whatever. Anyway,
When's
look.
the last time you talked to him?
Okay, it's been a while.
Really?
Yeah, it's been like 4 years. Something like that. Is that timeline right? Okay, like 4 or 5 years.
And you haven't tried looking for them?
No, because they're doing the same thing they always do.
Which is?
Hey, my dad is a stonemason. My mom is a blacksmith.
Cool.
It's noble work.
Sure, but it's not work for me.
You're the academic of the family.
Yeah.
Sure. And they, look. All I'm gonna say is I didn't belong there, and I'm pretty happy where I am right now, not talking to them for 4 years, and knowing that they're probably just fine running their shop. There's nothing else to it.
Huh.
Do you have siblings?
No.
Well, I think we could have guessed that.
Yeah,
What's
he's
that,
real
Sylvie?
only child energy.
I can recognize another only child when I see one.
You're also an only child. huh?
Oh, yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
So like
See?
Ms. Gilderoy,
Yeah.
she like hot or
Is she single?
yeah?
You've actually seen Miss Gilderoy.
Is she hot?
And single?
And single?
Yeah, I mean, she is pretty hot. She's definitely young, on the younger side for senators, or those who've been nominated. And so you've seen her around.
Okay.
Is she sponsoring you because y'all are in a relationship?
No, it's not like that.
No.
Oh, she's not your sugar mama?
Okay, she lets me live with her,
Yeah.
and she
And?
networks for me.
How
Okay.
close do you live with her?
I have my own room,
Okay.
Conovan. What's your last name?
Chedris.
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 I have my own room for my own studies. Okay, it's not like that.
So is he like a pet?
I don't know. Maybe that's why he doesn't like pets.
Oh.
Oh, maybe it's a soft spot for him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what is it that you do? Oh,
She guides lost people through the woods.
you're a ranger, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Or she's a ranger, that too.
Well, that's just the name for it, but
Yeah.
that is what I do.
Ranger of the Wilds. Okay. Cool. Have you ever been spelunking before?
No,
I mean, not like deep into caves, but you've probably been in some caves before.
Dangerous tombs, ruins.
Not particularly. I'm sure I probably ran across them and realized that they were dangerous. Backed off.
Right. Okay. Right.
Why, have you?
Yeah.
Into
I
places
mean,
you probably shouldn't have been?
I think we heard about some sort of expedition that didn't go so hot.
Yeah, that was Cloudtop misspoke. By the way, it wasn't 4 years ago. That was like 4 weeks ago.
That
It
you
wasn't-
spoke to your parents?
No. That the thing in Quinzel happened.
Oh, where you made him really angry.
Quinzel?
Yeah, it was in Quinzel.
What were you doing in Quinzel?
I was there on a Magus-led expedition to search the old city.
Oh, that's right. He did say something about
The dangerous old city that no one's allowed to go in?
Yeah, it was dangerous.
Yeah, he didn't look very happy with you.
No, he didn't.
How badly did you screw up?
I didn't.
Where do you spelunk? In your family's bad graces?
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that.
Drink.
Yeah, I drink too, but they stole it from me.
We got you another
grab another
round,
one, yeah.
but it was not as tasty. It was for sure just
yeah,
enough.
yeah. I'm not using all the magic just so they can come and steal it again.
Alicia. That was
That was really good.
Look, it was really dangerous. I found this. And I'll just point
Your
to
boobs?
His bust, actually.
what's
Sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't say that. I'm retconning that.
That's not how this works, Marin. No, it's about what's on the outside that counts here. It's this breastplate that I found. It's an ancient dwarven artifact.
Uh-huh.
I found it, and I put it on, and I, as we were trying to explore further, we were attacked.
What?
It was some sort of earth elemental. And one of the maguses,
Magi.
magi.
Oh my god.
One of the magi, and one of the other students didn't make it out. But it's where I discovered that this, I guess looking at it, it's pretty obvious. It gives me a little bit of protection, but it seemed to do something else to the elemental when it tried attacking me. And I've been trying to look into it a little bit more. But I wouldn't recommend punching me here if you don't want a massive headache.
Like, I can punch you in the face and be fine.
But you shouldn't, because we're friends now, right?
Sure.
We're getting there. That's what this is for.
I think you're a friend of somebody. Somewhere. I'm sorry.
I really thought we were gonna have a moment.
I would consider you a friend.
Really?
Yeah, really.
We just met.
I know.
You shouldn't do that yet, but
Well.
I hope to earn your trust.
Yeah. I trust him.
Well, you are way too trusting, Lear.
Yeah, maybe just a little
Probably
bit.
work on that.
I'm perfect. That's what my mom says.
But
You are Lear.
the weird thing about this is I can't take it off.
Ooh, it's got like the
Oh,
curse
that sounds
thingy.
Good.
Sure, I guess you could call it cursed. I don't know. I can't take it off. It's
It's gotta
you
be
shower with it?
sweaty under there.
I don't have to shower because I just do this and I cast prestidigitation
Uh,
and I smell amazing.
I know that one.
You
I
know,
guess.
I feel like that's dry shampoo. Like it probably works, but it's not good.
The
all
spell
the time.
says you instantly clean. Okay.
If it's shampoo, how is it dry?
I don't know. It's some kind of magic. I've never been able to figure out how it works.
Look, anyway, I can't find a way to take it off. I've been trying everything for the past 4 weeks. Crowbars.
Is it chafe under there?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A little.
Oh.
Have you ever seen this?
Something magically adhered to somebody else? No, I can't say I have. I might be able to help potentially.
Really?
Not today. Perhaps tomorrow.
Okay.
But also, I mean, I could take a look, see if I could figure something out. Could I try like a religion check
I was, gonna do a history check at the same time.
to see?
Religion, you can do history. That's fine.
No, I want
Let's
my big die
do
for
it.
this.
Use the good one. Use the good.
Your chalk?
My chonk.
Yeah.
My critical role 10th anniversary.
Well, I think we might be on two sides of the same coin. Did you get a natural 1?
I got a 4.
Oh, I got a natural 20, baby.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping it was a 1. That would be fun.
Yeah, that would've been perfect.
History-wise, I mean,
What if I wanted to re-roll that?
You could reroll that.
I'm timed out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Help me.
I'm timed out. Please help. Spritz. Please.
Reroll.
Oh my god.
Fair enough. I don't know shit. Is what I'm finding out.
You've heard of cursed items before.
Wait, no, I need to add my proficiencies to that.
Earlier today, you
Just stop.
heard of
Just
Cursed
put whatever have you.
With a
27.
Or 27. I stand by what I said to you.
highest stat.
27. It's definitely got aspects that are otherworldly to it. Unknown how that sort of power could have been bound to an item like this, but definitely doesn't feel like normal magic. It feels otherworldly.
Look, if you could find a way to get this thing off of me, that'd be great. It's kind of interfered with a lot of different parts of my life.
Well, I'll be honest. I can try. I'm sorry to, but yeah, that's there's something otherworldly, like not just normal magic.
Yeah, I think it's ancient dwarven magic. Which is what I've been saying.
Well, no, because that would ancient dwarven magic would be of this world. I'm thinking something like from a different, like more spirits related, a planar.
Well, the ancient dwarves, you see, they had a deep spiritual connection, and it gave them access to, arcane superiority, and so that's probably just what you're sensing,
Superiority is not the word.
I mean, it's. I'm not gonna say it's not possible. I don't know anything about those ancient dwarves, but I'm just saying there's a lot more than just ancient dwarves.
Right.
Like, arguably, there's more not ancient dwarven magic than ancient dwarven magic. If we're going on out on a limb here.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying there's a lot of other things it could be.
Could be from like the moon goddess as well. Although
The moon goddess, you think so?
red's really not her color.
The spirit of J-Rain will appear, a heavily armored, blonde human, before saying, "It can't be that hard," as they will attempt to take off the armor.
Oh! With what, like with a mage hand?
With a mage hand.
Even just attempting that, spirits, I'm gonna need you to make a saving throw.
Oh boy, what's
Nobody touch Rondo.
I've got a crowbar.
I do too.
What am I rolling? Gee.
What is this?
Well, there is no save.
Oh, there is no save.
They would actually need to make an attack against me.
Okay, so I would say instead of that, it would be as you attempt to pull it, the hand is resisted, and your head starts to hurt a little bit, J-Rain.
Yeah, sorry. Like I said, it's on there. Trust me. Yeah, I've tried everything, but it's not so bad. I'm kind of like a walking billboard for ancient dwarven artifacts now, which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
Well, we are also trying to look for somebody magically inclined, maybe a little more so than any of us are.
Okay.
We can be on the lookout for someone for you too. We can ask them.
I do want this off. It's honestly more important to me that I just find more things like this, to be honest with you.
You're looking for like the full set.
I feel like if there was a full set, it would have been in the room that I found this in, and there was nothing, so...
It might be extra sweaty.
Might be extra sweaty.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes I leave other clothing items in different rooms, but that's usually by accident.
And if it's like a cod piece, that gets kind of...
Cod piece.
Yeah.
Well, that would complicate
You wouldn't want
things.
that stuck on you forever, I can tell you that.
Yeah. Well, you guys have... don't worry about it.
Well, we can.
Well, it's okay if you haven't.
What? What are you saying?
It's okay. You'll find out.
Anyway, it would be great to get this thing off, but I really just want to go back to Quinzel at some point whenever we're done with the job in
Golderon, to be honest, and revisit that site that caved in.
Oh, okay. Well, we were probably going to Quinzel at some point.
I mean, eventually,
Anyways.
that's where my family lives, so I would like to go back at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe you can meet them.
What about you? What about you, daughter of a senator?
Yeah.
How do you plan all this, other than obviously apparently being magically bound to the rest of us?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of interacted with spirits when I was a kid. But, like, that's weird.
Yeah, I should mention for the rest of you, we traveled down to the underground where some more folks affected by spirits are to try and find some answers. So one gentleman had an arm made of wood growing out of his shoulder that was constantly causing him pain and infection.
That was gross.
And I think it would be best not to run afoul of the spirits, just in case.
I mean, sometimes it's not even, like, if they don't like you. Like, sometimes they like you, but then, like, everybody's really scared about something, and then they hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, malevolence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still, there's been a lot of studies on it, but it's still a little mysterious.
I don't know that I heard of that entirely, I don't think.
At the head of the table will appear a slideshow titled Getting Rondo Out of His Armor. The first slide, placing TNT on Rondo. The second slide, Rondo exploding. The third slide, the suit of armor all by itself next to a pile of ash. End slideshow.
Your first slide should have been asking consent, but, you can try again later. But,
Wait, hold on, spirits you connected with. I mean, you
You saw what we did to the drunkard. Don't mess with us.
Oh. I guess he does have a beard.
I was not going to mess with you. Please don't blow me up. I guarantee you that is not the answer.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You were saying.
No, it's just weird. I mean, it's kind of nice they held my hand. But, I don't know, I've lived here almost all my life. And just kind of helped my mom out.
So, if you're coming to Golderon with us, who's going to be keeping watch over your mom?
I mean, I asked Cloudtop to have some guards for them, just in case. But, I don't know. I've kind of been here or docked in. I haven't really left. Kind of feels like it'd be nice to have a little adventure.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a positive thing for you.
It's a
then.
positive thing.
Yeah, also to kind of get back at those weird cult people who tried to kill my mom.
That's a good point.
Revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyrannus, right?
Yeah.
We all saw that? The
Who?
That's like a giant lizard or something.
No, I think you think of the Tyrannus Rex, which I think is the king of Tyrannus or something. Anyway, I don't.
Is that like Canada's Rex?
It's just about that.
Tyrannus, the markings, the scars
Right.
on the people, it all pointed towards Tyrannus. I don't personally know too much about it, but I just know the name. So,
I can tell you they're major spirit of malevolence. Well, maybe not
Okay.
of malevolence, but malevolent energy.
Malevolent.
They're not
CE,
good.
Not
Not a spirit you want to be
on their bad side.
or part of their cult, really. I mean, so the other thing I think is very interesting is the one spirit, not spirit. You're in my brain now. I've had like 4 drinks. That one cult guy who was trying to cause problems, and I was able to stop a charm on him.
Yeah.
He was being mind controlled by the last one we killed. Plus, there was another one, I think, right on the bell tower.
Yeah, that was like 2 miles away.
That we
And
did
so-
not catch. Yeah.
Not only are they, causing, being in a cult, but they're also apparently charming, controlling other folks to follow along with them. So it seems a whole
To increase
sort
their
of
numbers,
problem.
Yeah.
Do you know where they're from? All I've seen is what they've left behind. I don't know anything about them.
Well, I'll be honest, I've never been out of Graxis, so
Really?
Me neither.
Hey, me neither.
Wow.
Well, aside from when I
Did
was
you
a
say
kid.
me neither?
you
I
were
didn't
just
say
in a
we needed
you were
that.
just in a cave getting killed by a golem.
Okay,
wait, what?
yes.
Yeah,
sorry.
we had
I
the whole
just,
Quinzel
I-
conversation.
You're right. I'm sorry. It's just I haven't really been out of Graxis for longer periods of time.
Like
is all I'm-
meaningfully.
that's all
Meaning.
How long was the trip to Quinzel?
I mean, it was the time it took to get there. 2 weeks. 2 weeks?
It's a long.
And it was
get
4
there?
weeks ago.
Holy!
Well,
Well,
Do you think you're driving there?
yeah.
and if you used a big cart,
I don't know. I thought it was like it was
quicker, but-
sponsored by Megas Class. I thought we just like teleported
That's
there.
why I take the train.
Well, all of y'all are in luck because not only am I versed in traveling through the woods, but Lear and I have been traveling for about 2 months.
Yeah.
Ah.
At least.
Yeah.
And we just
Okay.
came from Golderon, so we've
What were y'all
got
doing
you
there?
covered.
If you don't mind my asking.
Looking.
Looking for something.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, hopefully we can find it this time around.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see
So
if we can find some more info while we're there.
y'all
Since
seem
we've
to
been
know
gone a
each
while.
other. Are you friends?
Yes.
We are now.
Okay.
We've been friends for like 2 months.
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're looking for
Wait,
someone?
Looking? Well, for something. Somebody who can offer us a sort of magic that I'm not super versed in.
And we can also use them to help you.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess we should probably start wrapping things up here, right? I mean, I think it's getting a little late.
Well, I'm only 3 beers in.
And how are you
4.
feeling?
Maybe like the tips of my fingers are a little bit tingly, but that's it.
Right. Well, you gotta work your way up. This is a real good start.
Okay. One day I'll get drunk. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
I might not have enough money for that right now.
I'll get you a few rounds.
We'll have money in the morning, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Another reason why I would like to get home and get to sleep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to sleep.
Are you not sleeping with us?
I figured I would.
It seems we're all a group now. We kind of gotta stick together.
I know, but I have some things to talk with my sponsor about. So.
I also have to say goodbye to my parents.
Oh, well,
I'll
I
go
guess
with you to
it's
the end.
just a tree of us.
I can't get back down and back up again. Well, I guess I have enough gold. It's 4 gold to get out of the lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you need some, I haven't used.
One of us may also have some business in the market.
Where do you need to go?
Surely it's not all berries.
So
I mean, they have 500 of them already.
Oh, it's not.
a couple hours have passed now. So it's 6, rounding up to 6:30 now. After hanging out in the bar for a while, talking.
That's an early night.
So I mean, you could keep going for a couple more hours,
ready for
but
bed.
with travel time and needing to actually get to sleep, now would probably be a good time to leave the bar.
Okay.
We're gonna split up then. You're gonna go to your place. You're gonna go to yours, and then the 3 of you are gonna go to the inn.
I think we're gonna stop by the market for the spirits. Seem to want something there.
4 of
so-
you guys will go to the market first, because that's on the way down the Street of Silver.
Perfect.
And then you can get
The
to.
Street of Silver.
I have the name of it. 1 second.
It's Jason.
Nope.
It's James
James Cab.
It's Ruby's Rest.
Oh, what?
It's an inn.
I thought we were seeing the guy.
I knew
No.
it was an inn. I was just.
Damn it, Ivy.
Before you part ways, Rondo, Alicia will say, "We won't harm you, Rondo.
Why?
We'll just tell everyone in the spirit world what a con man you are. After all, lying about ancient dwarf artifacts. Damn. What if we just tell them?
What? Tell them? Tell them what?
It's your con.
It's less that I'm a con. It's more I stretch the truth sometimes.
Oh my god.
To pay the bills. You know?
Don't you sit over there and thwarp that fan. God damn it.
Yeah, what the heck? What the heck? I bet you that sounded awesome. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to make it here in Graxus. Okay? That's it.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, no.
Cheers.
Your drink.
And with that,
So yeah, you guys finish up. You can put your tankards back on the bar, and then you start leaving, where you will go your separate ways. The two of you, Rondo and Rowan, are both going to travel north towards where your houses
Yeah, we'll
are.
do the see you in the morning.
Yeah,
we
I'll see
walk
ya.
together.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we can keep going until we split off.
Yeah, yeah, that was awkward. Or that
Just
would have been awkward, right?
pretty much right to the
wow,
center.
not awkward.
The
Literally
center
fine.
of the diamond, and then you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck with the window.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that conversation, I'll be honest with you.
Okay, and then we'll get back to you guys in a second. We're going to handle the three of you with the spirits.
Yeah.
So the four of you total start heading down the Street of Silver towards the gate and the lower level, the wards. And as you travel that way, there's the commercial market area that you were in before. What were the spirits looking for?
you will hear a loud, frantic bleating of a goat. Sounding on the opposite side of the shop with the phoenix quill, attempting to draw the shopkeeper's attention, while a spectral satyr will tip hoof to the quill while the shopkeeper is investigating the bleeding, attempting to take it and leave quickly.
Oh my god.
They said this like 2 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
They've been waiting.
They have this.
So there's a goat that is distracting, and there's a satyr that is trying to steal. Yes?
Yeah, is it a real
It's the same spirit, but
Okay.
an illusion, a mage hand.
Let's go ahead and do a stealth check from the spirits on that, actually. As the shopkeep kind of looks out and comes out from behind his counter to go and see Jacob, that is.
Oh yeah.
One of those
I guess, do the spirits tip us off what they're doing, or are we just walking and some of the
Yeah.
spirits just...
Surely I probably feel something pulling in that direction.
So you're not with us.
You're not with
But I'm
us.
not
But-
with y'all, so.
But you have the orb.
This also isn't Licia.
Yeah, that's true.
Alicia's still working
Rael.
with you guys.
Oh, so
Rael
we
is
have no
stealth.
idea. So this is all spirits doing spirit things. Okay.
Oh.
It's a neat 10.
I mean, look. If you got it, you gotta spend it, right?
Yeah.
Reroll that shit.
He can feel it. He can feel our hour of need.
Wow!
Sorry.
Again, huh?
About a dirty 20.
Crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
Episode 2.
So
The magic item for the
it is within its own box within the display case. Accessible if you were to tiptoe in there.
Tip hoof.
Tip hoof, I apologize. So the shopkeep, Jacob, will kind of walk out and try to look at what was going on with the goat, since there are not very many animals in this place usually. He will see the three of you, four of you with Alicia, and kind of,
And Nino and Boot.
and
Don't
Nino and
forget.
Boot, yes. Who have just been
Boo.
near you guys under the table at the bar, but as you guys are walking, just kind of wonders what the sound is coming from, and he steps out to be like, do you all hear that?
Huh?
Listening for the goat that he can now see. And while that's happening, Rael is able to go in and take the
Oh my god.
quill.
Are we accessories?
We don't know that's happening.
Okay.
I'm imagining that all I felt was like I was like, and I put it in my pocket. So, call me an accessory.
All signs point
Lock
to
me
theft.
up.
Try again later.
Try again.
The rest of you will see a elated satyr dancing down the street with a red feather.
All of us, including the shopkeep.
No, the shopkeeper sees it as a goat, just kind of goes, whatever, and then closes the shop and locks it and turns around the other way as the spirits leave.
Wow.
We're just on our way to the.
What was that about?
To Ruby's Rest.
I don't know.
Well,
There.
hopefully Cloudtop's good on their word and we got rooms for us.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Is there anything I should add to the orb-ventory?
The Orb-ventory!
Yes.
That's really what we're calling it?
I love
That's
it!
what I'm calling it
This
right
is
now.
an
anyways.
exploration item.
Say again.
This is an exploration item. It's just called the Phoenix Quill. So
Perhaps you'll get a more official description or something at the time.
When
it does a lot of things. So we'll get to that later.
I do like it inventory, by the way.
It will need to be
Inventory.
it will need to be identified in order for you to know everything that it can do.
Yes, you have to announce that you have it. Anyway,
But none of us know anything about that.
No.
So
let's go.
Not yet.
Onward.
Indeed. Okay. Yeah. So the rest of you are able to continue walking until you get to. So there's.
Oh,
as a
what
as
about the contract?
a contract, or
The contract.
for the ring.
Was
Yeah.
poofed away.
I can't.
Yeah. I mean, you can't.
Sorry,
you
this
can't
is
see it.
Alicia.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can't see it, so it's whatever you signed on there.
Oh, I know what they signed on there.
Uh-huh.
Am I gonna have to watch the VOD to find
It's
out
a
what they signed
it's a
on?
valid contract.
Are they asking
No.
what was on the contract?
We need the
I don't think
contract.
anybody knows.
You need the like. Are you purchasing the item right now?
Not sure.
Because the way that it's going to work is there is a contract in place that says you will purchase this item
After
So-
non-specified time.
for a
We
non-specified
have to
time.
recover it.
The contract.
Yes.
You can try level 3 spirits.
Hot drow.
Yeah. It's like ancient Fey drow.
Oh.
Oh no. Miss Essek over there.
So
I don't have.
Does he need a pen?
we can get back to that in the future, but it's not something that you can attempt right now. So
Certainly.
When we come back.
I can also share with you the name on the contract.
sure, text it to me. But for the rest of you, it is 2 miles down before the road turns over to probably to the wall that is towards the exterior. That's the front entrance of Graxis, and so it comes in and then curves. That's right where the bell tower is on that corner, and catty corner to that is where the inn is. So you guys are 2 miles down the way. It's a long walk down to the inn, but it is the biggest on the inn.
I'm setting a brisk pace. Come on, y'all.
we're keeping up no problem because
Yep. We have the same speed, okay? Wait, what
Yes.
is your speed?
30.
Yeah. We're like at the same.
And Nino and Boot are trotting behind you guys as well. As you are going, Boot kind of stops for a second and kind of whines a little bit before turning towards some buildings next to you guys. That's not quite all the way to the inn, but you can see it. They start turning to try to go that direction.
Is that where you're from?
Well, I mean, they just kind of...
You don't have to go back there. I know you like it. But if you've had fun with us today, we can try to find you some better owners. It seems like you haven't gotten the best.
It could be a really nice inn dog.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But it's up to you.
They will lick you a bunch of times and then walk off to an alleyway down towards the other buildings.
Okay.
As Boot goes home.
Bye, Boo. Nino just goes.
As Boot is walking away, I think do I have any kind of Do they don't have any collar on or anything like that, right?
No.
Okay. Never mind. I don't think I was gonna try and leave like a message for their owners, but
That's okay.
that's all right.
Okay, so you guys are able to walk up to the Ruby's Rest Inn, which is called that because it has a red granite pillar system in front of it, while being kind of a sandstone with terracotta. So it looks really nice. It's very large, 3 stories, and takes up a large amount of space around that corner. So it cuts off any entrance to the lower level on that street. Not to say that there isn't any, but
It's gonna feel so good.
Oh, yeah.
you guys are able to get to that inn. We're going to leave it there for a second. And we're going to go to, you guys will start with Rowan. So you're able to get back to your house where you see 2 armed guards posted in front of your door. I say, good to see you, Rowan.
Good to see you. Thank you for being out here.
One of them will kind of open the door for you.
Thank you. And I fully walk in. And just, like I'm imagining, my mother's just very cutely reading by the fire. And I just want to go up and like give them both like a big, big hug.
Yeah, you're able to do so, and they kind of hug back as best they can.
Are you both okay?
We're fine, dear.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, physically, yeah. It's just kind of intense. I'm assuming Alan and Lyra are just kind of off doing something.
Yeah, they're playing up in the bedroom.
Okay.
Did you say Lear?
Lyra.
Lyra. I'm like, is this another Niv moment?
I was like, not again.
Lyra.
Gotcha.
So some things come up.
Oh, okay. Is there a problem?
No. Cloudtop asked me to help with a little expedition. Attempting to kind of learn a little bit more about what happened today.
Oh, well, how long will you be gone?
I'm not sure. We're gonna be heading for Golderon in the morning. And I don't know how long I'll be there, or if that'll be the last stop.
Oh. Elowen will kind of get a little sad, but understanding. Lorelea will immediately get up and, well, let me pack you some lunches then, and I can. Do you need a new coat or something?
It's like 7 p.m. We can do this tomorrow.
Well, you said you're leaving tomorrow. I want to make sure that you're prepared.
That's fair and kind. Yeah, I'll probably need a coat if we venture further north.
You'll immediately head upstairs and start grabbing stuff to pack you everything you need. Elowen will kind of... Is that why the guards are outside? They're going to be the ones protecting us instead?
Yeah, I made arrangements with Cloudtop to kind of make sure that you had that.
Be careful
since I won't be here.
Careful with him.
Yeah?
I mean, he's not a bad guy, but he is a politician. I know that I am too, but he's always got other agendas, just like the rest of us do.
Yeah, but I mean, you know that I kind of care a lot about helping the lower tiers, and I know he kind of has the same agenda. And
that's true. I have supported him in that regard. I just don't blindly trust the man, is all I'm saying.
That's fair. I don't know, I've been here for ever. And I kind of want to see what's out there.
I understand. And I hope that you have a safe trip. Are you traveling alone? Or
No, it's like 5 of us, 6 of us total sometimes.
Sometime. Okay. Well, just be safe and, don't do anything rash. Just stick to your mission.
Yeah.
You're really good at that. I just, I worry, so.
I worry. It's scary for me not to be able to protect you all.
I'm sure we'll be okay. I mean, these guards we've seen them around, so.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get it at the root, but if something else like today happens and I'm not there.
I understand. We are planning to be much safer in the way that we're presenting things to the public now.
Yeah.
I won't be out on a stage anytime soon, especially until you come back. Just to be sure.
I think I'm just at a point if you tell me not to go, I won't go.
I'm not going to tell you not to go. You said you want to explore the world, and you should. There's a lot out there. I support it.
Yeah. I know Dad was really into exploration and...
Well, you are not your father.
No.
And so I can't be afraid the same thing that happened to him will happen to you. So enjoy your trip with your companions, whoever they are.
Yeah, it's a odd bunch. And I think Rowan just fully bear hugs her mother.
She'll try to hug you back, but she's definitely like, okay. Your Lorelei will be grabbing a bunch of stuff and putting together a pack for you that's got food. It's got almost like a thermos of ale and things like that. And total goodie bag.
Yeah.
Everything you need, and one of their coats that's really, really nice. She'll go and set it all down. And kids and I need to go to bed, but I'm so glad that I got to see you again.
Yeah, and I'll swing by in the morning and say, bye to the twins and tell them I love them. And thank you.
Of course. Be safe.
Of course.
And then she'll give you a hug first, and then go upstairs and have everything for you.
I think Rowan just kind of is just excited and going through everything in her head, and yeah, just it's all strange and new and exciting, and she doesn't quite know what to do. It's gonna be a long night.
Absolutely. Are you planning on staying in your home, or are you
I think I'll probably instead of going back to her little apartment that she has, we'll probably sleep here, either on the couch or
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You are able to do so. I know you said you'll be up late though, so whenever that happens.
As you prepare for your trip, Rowan, a spectral satyr will dance around you with a quill-like feather, granting you inspiration for leaving the feather in the inventory.
It's such a beautiful feather.
Cool about the feather is the more that you wave it around like that, the more ethereal the light that comes off of it is.
Awesome.
I have missed the spirits. And who is that from?
That would be from Rael.
Rael. Okay.
Y'all owe me 10 gold.
Going.
You don't know that.
Going over to you.
Right, don't.
You come back to it looks like the glass that had shattered has been brushed to the side for the door. The note removed. All the lights on inside, including the chandelier.
I'll step in and shut the door, and I'll kind of look for where she usually would be hanging out.
Yep, she's got her office study upstairs.
I'll just kind of walk up there. And I'll knock.
Rondo?
Hey, sorry about the door.
It'll open quickly as you say that.
Yeah, sorry about that, Penny. Well, which one is it tonight after the door? Is it Penny, Penelope, or Miss Gilderoy?
I was thinking Miss Gilderoy.
Yeah. Yeah, the worst one, yeah. Fair enough. I do think I deserve that.
Man.
So, I do think I deserve that. Sorry about that. Funny thing that happened with that door, there was the stray dogs running around again, and I thought I heard a knocking on the door, and I opened it, and it turns out stray dog was just kind of patting at the door, and it opened, it bumped into my my crystal cover, and it did what it does, and it broke the glass. And
That thing's really becoming an inconvenience.
I know. I understand that, Miss Gilderoy. But you'll be happy to hear that I've got a new sponsor.
Really?
Yeah. Cloud Top. Benjamin Cloud Top.
Well, that's good for you.
How did it go today, by the way?
I was not elected this year. Cloud Top was actually the deciding vote.
Cuckoo, Mrs. Robinson.
I am sorry to hear that, Miss Gilderoy.
It's okay. As upset as I am, it's not your fault. I mean, the door thing, yeah, that's definitely your fault.
Straight, yeah.
But the Senate, I was close. It only took a tiebreaker, and that was,
You'll get him next year, for sure.
well, in 2 years, yeah.
Sorry, next time is what I mean to say.
Well, you've been sponsored.
Yes,
Do you have an expedition?
well, so I'm sure you heard about what happened earlier today.
Yes.
So
Yes,
I was actually in the middle of that.
Really?
Along with some other individuals. And we actually sort of put a stop to certain things. I mean, obviously not a full stop. Senate Leader Goldvein is no longer around.
Yes,
But
he was murdered, as far as I could tell, yeah.
we've been charged with, not charged, that sounds crazy. What I was gonna say is we've been sent to investigate this. Cloud Top believes it's Tyrannus, the cult of Tyrannus.
I will do some research on that and
Yeah,
see
if you
if I can
could,
help.
that'd be great.
I gotta say, it is very cool that you were so heroic. I didn't realize you were in the middle of that.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I'm heroic sometimes, Penelope.
Easy. I would like to have a drink. I don't know if you'd like to join me downstairs.
It'd be my honor.
All right. And she'll lead the way.
And I'll just tell her some of the details of the expedition over some wine, and we'll go from there.
Cut to black.
We'll fade to black. It goes from Miss Gilderoy to Penelope to Penny.
Gilderoy.
So then, obviously, you'll get a full night's rest.
Is it?
And suffer 2 levels of exhaustion.
You were definitely tired in the morning, for sure.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, wait, what? Really? Okay. Not really as in.
But she's single.
Rondo is capable of this, huh?
Miss Gilderoy.
Yeah, this whole session, y'all have been dogging on Rondo, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
So it is.
but she's still single.
She's
so
still hot and
how much
single,
could
and
that
on the
be?
young side for a senator.
Yeah.
Indeed. Those of you who were going...
Lear's already there. Smoking a cigarette.
Open row.
Me and Penny were just having a conversation.
Okay, going back to those at the inn. You enter the Ruby's Rest. And there's a couple people in line. You have to wait before you get to the center area where there's people checking other people in. There's an elven man who's wearing a maroon, kind of half coat suit. And he sees you all approach. Hello. Checking in.
Yeah, I think we got some rooms either spoken for or covered by Senator Cloudtop for
Cloudtop. Let me take a look. And goes and looks through several like written notices.
It's wild to be able to swing a big name around.
I know.
Yes. Looks like one room with 2 beds.
Well, is it just
How much
the 3 of us staying?
How much are the rooms?
Well, on festival nights, it is 17 gold a night.
17 gold.
Well, okay. Rondo's not staying with us. Is Rowan staying with us?
Rowan lives in the city
Well, yeah, I'm assuming she's like staying
with her
with
parents.
their moms, or maybe she has like a place of her own.
So if it's just the 3 of us, we can make that work.
Yeah.
There is a couch as well if you're uncomfortable with the 2 beds, but that is what's paid for here.
Yeah, see, I'm small. I can sleep on that. Me and Nina.
See, I can sleep on a couch too.
Oh,
You're
I'm
all
sorry,
very
miss, but
giddy.
you can't bring a dog into the rooms.
Sorry?
Hey!
It's a strict policy. We can't allow animals inside. I apologize.
He's with me.
Well, there's a large area outside they could sleep. You could tie them up to.
So the
there's a
room's
little house.
spoken for. So how much extra does a dog cost to stay with the room? I promise he's very well trained.
Our owner's allergic. No dogs allowed. I'm sorry.
We have.
Well, y'all can have the beds,
Okay.
and I'll sleep outside with Nino.
No, okay. Well, here's the thing. If you want to follow me outside, so I can talk to you about something, about sleeping arrangements for
Well,
the
we'll
dog.
take the room at least.
We will take
This
the
is
room.
our
Let,
room.
That,
No.
let that be known.
Pull out a
But-
key.
Okay. Connie.
It's like 3 keys on a keychain.
And I'll take Connie outside with Nino.
We'll meet you up there.
Yeah. Well,
It's room 211B.
we're just going to make sure little brother is comfortable.
2 things.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
1. We will be casting Friends. 2.
That we saw coming.
Nino will now appear as a very furry child.
Friends is a charm, yes?
Indeed.
This is an elf.
Oh.
Wait, but that's not immune.
It's just advantage.
Just advantage. So
Well,
I will roll the DC. $16?
Beats.
Bummer.
I also have a backup plan.
I spend 3 charges.
no. It's okay. It's okay.
I have a plan. Let me do my plan. Let me cast my spell.
Please.
Yeah, you guys are able to go back outside again. Nino does appear as a furry child now, and he kind of, what an odd-looking dog.
Oh.
Oh, he's so recognizable as a dog.
It's not a dog. Is that your child?
He's got a rare skin condition affected by the
I'm so
spirits.
sorry.
It's.
We're going outside.
But we'll
going
be right back.
Okay.
I
I'll walk
think
out with you guys.
I can kind of like disguise myself, and then if I wear like a really big cloak that kind of just covers, I can hold Nino, and I'll just say like I'm pregnant or something.
I mean, I would agree, except that I think he just bought the friggin' furry child thing that's happening. So,
Maybe. What?
Well, okay.
It's just kind of
but
You can only, yeah.
Huh?
I'm
hiding the dog. I'm casting this guy's self on me.
Well, here's
You mean
here's
the hairy
thing.
child?
Hairy child.
If
baby.
if they just had a prejudice against having dogs in the establishment, I think we'd have a bigger issue on our hands. But if the owners are allergic, I really don't want to cause a problem. I mean, allergies are a serious thing, and I don't I don't want to be the issue here.
No.
Look,
Because I understand. And I
would
really don't
agree,
mind.
But I guess my only thought is I've been practicing medicine for most of my life and come across plenty of allergies, and as long as we clean up and as long as Nino doesn't hang out in the lobby and is just in the room, I mean, the owner's not going to be going into the room. I mean, I don't know how they run their inn, but this is a well-established establishment, right? You don't think the owner's going room to room cleaning every time, right? No, they're just staying to themselves. Why would... If I owned an inn like this, and I had staff running things, I wouldn't be checking on the rooms myself.
No, and we've got like handy spells to clean up any fur or dander that's usually the cause of dog allergies, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
I figured, which is...
Yeah.
Thanks, spirits, but the furry child probably didn't really change with the allergies. I appreciate it.
So,
if y'all think that we could do a good enough job of cleaning up, I can't really do much. I don't generally clean up after him because I don't have to, but if you think it would be good enough, you are the one that usually heals, so...
I think we all deserve a good night's sleep, and at the end of the day, I'm just saying, our names are nowhere to be found. It's all on Cloud Top, so... And believe me when I say he's got enough weight to carry himself in the event that someone gets a stuffy nose.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Ready? Well, I don't have to ask if you're ready. I'm ready. I'm just gonna go do it.
Sure.
And I'm gonna cast Disguise Self on myself. And you'll just see Lear kind of shape-shift into... He stays about the same height, but he looks like a female bugbear. And he's gonna take Nino and wrap him up, swaddle him up like a little baby. This is my hairy baby.
Here's your key. Don't talk to the innkeeper. Just go straight up to the room. We're in 211B.
Yeah.
Why don't you go in before us?
Yeah.
That way, in case something goes wrong, we're there. In case nothing goes wrong, it doesn't look like suddenly there's a new person with our group.
Yes. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. Okay. I'm going now. Bye.
Okay.
I'll see you up there.
You walk in, holding your hairy baby.
My hairy baby.
Because you cast Disguise Self, I'll give it to you at advantage, but I will need a deception check.
Crap. Okay.
If it seems like this guy is gonna try to talk to Lear, I would love to, run up to the counter and try to talk to him.
He's currently talking to somebody else, but just kind of looks over. And that's what this is for.
Is it 15 beat it?
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay.
So you're
My
able
first
to-
successful
they
roll
kind
of the
of-
evening.
They look at you and kind of go, and then continue with the person that they're speaking with.
And then we'll walk in after and wave at him.
And then you guys successfully get up there with the dog.
With the dog.
Yeah. You guys are able to go up to the second floor, over to your room, open it up, and it's got 2 beds facing each other, which is a little weird, and then a couch in the middle, as well as 2 windows.
Wait,
beds.
2 beds facing each other and a
And then
couch
couch in the middle?
in the middle, or
Like a plus
couch,
sign?
bed?
2 beds, and then at the wall over here.
Oh, okay.
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 Still a weird
And
setup, but
then
not
2
as weird.
Yeah.
windows.
Okay.
Can you jump from bed to bed?
Yeah. There's about 4 feet in between.
Okay, well, I couldn't jump, but...
The hell is this room?
This is a crazy.
Do we have a balcony?
No.
Do we have a window?
Yeah, you got 2 windows.
What do we see?
You see outside into the kind of courtyard inside of the interior courtyard of the inn itself, where you see 2 other dogs are tied up on ropes.
Tied up.
Do they look okay?
Fine. I mean, they don't look
That is-
happy, but they don't look like they're struggling or anything.
All right.
They're both just sitting there alone, sleeping.
I'm carrying him. That could have been you. But it's not, because we love you.
But we can't see the bell tower from the windows.
Not from your side, no.
Okay.
You'd have to look at exterior windows. This is technically
Oh, right,
interior
okay.
windows.
And
Okay. From there, you are all able to get a long rest before.
As the three of you settle in for the night, in the corner of the room will appear two large, glowing yellow eyes. From the darkness,
Oh, spirits.
you will see a furry creature in a sailor's uniform.
No.
Sorry, I don't know what he says.
Yeah, you've never seen this spirit
Nope.
before. Never.
That's it.
You said
That is all.
That is all.
Yeah, I guess the spirits are here.
I've not.
Sorry, there's not an extra bed or couch for you.
I mean, we could. Yeah.
He
You don't
looks.
take up much space. You can sleep on the couch with us if you want.
He looks rather harmless, I think.
Yeah, he does. Doesn't he?
If a bit ugly.
I mean,
Sure, they will snuggle up before, if you touch them, they will be merely an illusion.
Oh.
all right. Stay with us if you want.
There's probably more you guys could talk about, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and end the session. With
What?
You guys getting a long rest.
Let's go!
Yes.
First thing in the morning, you guys will have all of your abilities back. And then if the spirits have anything else they wanted to do before we fully end, that would be the time.
You will awake to some nice acoustic from Alicia, rousing you from your slumber.
Oh, so good.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Wait, all of us are
Morning Mozart.
just.
Well,
I just.
You can hear it through the orb.
yeah, I mean,
It's like a little sorry.
would it be just you?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. How does this work?
Like a Bluetooth speaker.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for
You up?
being here for episode 2 of chapter 1 of campaign 2 of Spirits of the Game. Once again, make sure to check us out on Discord. But
Exclamation mark Discord.
Yes,
In the
yes.
chat right now. There's a link.
get there. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next session.
Oh, this camera. Bye. Bye.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride Month.
Give us